Hello everybody, welcome to CPL 9 Match of the Week. It's the first CPL 9 stream, the very beginning. You got in on the ground floor. I'm sure there'll be a lot of benefits.
Let's go.
Hey, get hype. We're here with
yeah.
Airn, as you can hear, and Cold Warpgates.
Let's go.
It's Airn's very first CPL cast, but he's a
Hey.
casting legend, so I'm sure he'll find his feet, right, Airn?
Infamous, maybe. I don't know about legend.
What's the opposite of a legend? Like a... I don't know.
Infamous?
Yeah. And of course, Cold Warpgates. You all know him, you love him. How you doing, Cold Warpgates?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm Neblime, as you might know, but I'm not going to be casting today. I'm just going to be observing, so I got to hog the mic right now. Get the most of my voice in there, because this is all you're going to hear today. So we're doing preseason. For those of you who don't know, CPL starts with preseason just to see where everyone's at before we get put into proper teams. That's where the real hype begins. But we're still going to see some amazing games today. We've got two groups for you. Starting off with Group 14, we can see the players on there. And I don't see any reason to wait. We'll go through the players in game. You guys ready? You want to get it right into our first game?
Yeah,
Let's go.
All right, then.
Yeah, by the way, that Stinger transition is pretty sick.
Oh, thank you. I made it myself.
Oh, it is beautiful.
Yeah, we almost look professional.
I promise, we know what we're talking about.
All right, here in the top right of Polyploid in the Teal Protoss, another CPL caster, it's Simo.
And in the bottom left, playing with these blue Terran pieces, Alien. Oh, man. And TVP to start us off. This should be fun.
Right, you're a Zerg player, right?
Yes.
Right, and I'm Protoss, so we have to just make ridiculous statements about Terran until Neblime has to cut us off.
Everything sounds good to the stream, right? I assume you guys out there are...
Yeah, it sounds good to me. And we do actually have a very, very early probe here.
Yeah, that was, what, a
Yeah.
5 scout? Maybe?
Yeah, I assume this is Simo trying to go for the gamble, try to get the gas steal off early. But I've never liked doing this on a 4-player map. Like on a 2-player map, yeah, go wild. But it feels so bad if you don't get it.
Like, yeah, I could see. I would, if he had if he had gone cross first, then he could at least argue, all right, he's at least also looking for proxies and such, right?
Right.
But no, this is like, nope. If you don't get, if he was in the bottom right, you just lost out on how many minerals? Oh, he's not even stealing the gas.
What? Okay, this must be. Well, I'm not sure if the gas was built in time or not, but that probe is hiding in the corner of the natural, maybe going to sneak something else out here.
We could be doing a battery push in the natural.
Yeah, there's plenty of shenanigans that Protoss can get up to. We do have a pylon.
Yeah, I mean, you could fit probably 2 batteries right between the minerals and the gas, right in that area.
Yeah, I've seen that in PvP. I've never seen that kind of thing. It's terrible. Oh, we do have a forge coming out.
Cannon.
I love a cannon. I don't know. Okay, so Neblime is always asking for cannon rushes, and we finally have one. It's not guess.
I don't know if I can call it a cannon rush though, because he did go gateway first.
Yeah, it's just a cannon walk. I don't know.
Ooh.
The thing is, Terran. I almost feel like Terran isn't going to be bothered by this at all, right? Like, it's not in the Terran base, right? Like, you get a bunker, or God forbid, like a tank up on the ramp. You can just pick them off. I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes.
He skipped the Marine too to go straight into factory, so his vultures and tanks will be a lot quicker.
The stream is looking a little bit choppy.
It looks like the stream is struggling. All right, we're pausing here real quick just to get that stream issue figured out. So go ahead and just give us a second.
Low frame rate.
Yeah, low frame rate and buffering.
All right, we're gonna keep an eye on that and unpause the game here.
All right, I've got an ad, so I cannot tell you.
I'm good. It looks good to me right now. Yeah. All right. And yeah, it looks fine.
Zealots here. Bunker's
yeah, so
up.
looks like Airn has discovered this. Like, I was like, is this the right thing to do? I just have no idea what. Well, that bunker's is a little bit off, which is unfortunate. A Marine in the bunker does have one less range than a cannon.
Yeah, so that cannon's just. Oh god, that's unfortunate. God, cannons have infinite range, don't they?
Look, have you ever? Wait, you're a Zerg player. You know the whole sunken trick.
Yeah.
Don't get at me with this cannons move long range. But it is being repaired. That bunker is being repaired, but I almost feel like
I
feel like
you need two. I think
overreaction here.
I don't even like the idea of the bunker. Like I feel like either he did it thinking it would work, or he did it on autopilot, and both options I think aren't great. Ooh, got the vulture. Gonna get the bunker.
So are gonna help bring that down. I like the barracks desperately trying to cover up the bunkers that can't be targeted. It's a little bit too slow there. The vulture or the zealots are now in the base. There's a tank coming out of that factory, but I'm not sure what did that vulture go down? Oh no, it's going to the Protoss base. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That would be really handy right now. But
yeah, it got pinned against the wall. All right, gateway going up because why not? Might as well just SimCity a bunch here.
Yeah, I like the stream still looks good to me.
Looks good to me.
Yeah, so the Citadel is coming, and it's a classic Protoss move. When your first cheese doesn't work, go into DTs.
Oh yeah. Academy is up though, so we should be able to get scanned. We got Engineering Bay. The DT should have limited capabilities. Yeah,
it seems like the Terran players' senses are very strong, getting ready for any of the shenanigans that Simo can get up to. Plonking away at that gateway. Yeah, I definitely don't think that we're going to have time for anything to come out of that.
Yeah.
Simo's having a hard time affording everything on one base. Here's a lot of gas to be spent, even going for that goon range. We have a starport coming out.
Rip the goon.
For alien. What do you think of starport?
Very good unit. Starport? I don't think it no, it wouldn't be right. It's got to be shuttle, right?
Yeah, maybe dropship. But like, it's such a funny thing. Like, I'm being told it's time for dropships. Maybe Alien expected the contain to last longer.
Yeah, I mean, if you have it, and then you can kind of just maybe move a few SCVs to like the bottom right or the top left or something.
Yeah.
And try and take a hit and expand like that, but I don't know.
Well, Alien is moving down here to the low ground, securing this natural, getting rid of the Island cannon back there. I think I saw, yes, there is a command center in production, so we'll be able to apply that down to the natural pretty quickly here.
A control tower going up, so it's definitely looking like a shuttle or a dropship.
It would be amazing if it was Cloaked Wraith. Just that would Sumo's not going to build any cannons in his space. It's not going to get a...
He got one.
I don't see a robo coming. Oh, he does. Dang.
Yeah, that stops like 8 Wraiths by itself.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can just build a cannon underneath a Wraith, and it will kill the Wraith.
Yeah, I'm willing to believe that.
We have Zealot legs coming out. You know, it's funny, like, the supplies are perfectly even right now, which is not what I would have expected. So maybe this did slow down Terran more than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Even both have their expansions.
It is almost equal workers. Terran's actually up a couple. So Army Supply might be a little bit behind, but I mean, it's Terran Army Supply. It's tanks. You need 3 of them and you win the game.
Exactly. So there is a dropship. What's going to go in it? I did see a vulture coming out. I think it's like there is
mines, so.
there is already that cannon though, and like, well, I was about to say that Seaman's defenses are going to be concentrated in just the 2 bases, but actually all the units are out here at the front, so drop might be able to just
that natural's wide open.
Run rampant in there, yeah.
Yep, 3 vultures. They're gonna go delete a mineral line.
Yeah, and like there's no observers on the map at all. These mines are gonna be hard to clear out. Not gonna find this dropship on the map. This is gonna be really punishing, I think.
All right. We never end up building any GTs. We don't have any high Templar either.
No, but that's a decent amount of speed zealots. But first, we have to deal with this drop. This probe's being pulled really quickly here. These vultures are still going to massacre them. We have some speed zealots here in the main base, but they're on the rally. They ignore the vultures. And it looks like at the Terran base, Simo is going in for the attack. There's not too much here. These tanks.
No, there's nothing to stop these zealots.
Yeah.
We need
zealots
get
right top of the
one
tanks.
vulture. You got to drop mines and hope for the best.
Alien is trying to block the ramp here, and it might actually be succeeding. The Protoss army is getting bogged down fighting in the natural lane. Meanwhile, vultures are just slaughtering probes. Yeah, I think Terran is going to hold this here and definitely comes out way ahead from that trade. Look, it's down to 15 probes. Finally, the last
killed on that one vulture.
Oh my god.
Oh, friendly fire from the tank. GG is called. Yeah, that drop was big, to say the least.
Oh yeah. This was a very aggressive game. Like, I feel like in CPL, it's mostly like standard macro games, except for like preseason and especially playoffs. It's like suddenly all the cheese comes out.
I will come back in here because I neglected to mention, for those who are new to CPL, which I imagine there's some, since there's a full spectrum of skills in MMRs and CPL, if you're a totally new player or even like you're verging on A rank, for sure there's a place for you here. And this is just about the middle of the pack, I would say. Tier 2, I'm pretty sure, out of the 4 tiers starting at 0 that CPL has. So if you're looking at this and thinking like, damn, CPL's way too good for me, fear not. There is definitely lower MMR groups than this that you can also play in. But I'll let the casters get back to it.
Very true.
The other thing to consider about the preseason, that it is a best of 1. So much like early ASL round, you tend to see more aggression, more cheese, more just, I don't know if I can macro my way out of this, but I'm pretty sure I could cheese my way out of this.
Yeah, that's what I was too. Is like, I haven't practiced. It's why I don't want to get into a big long game, so I just do some goofy cheese each game.
Oh, I definitely did that in my preseason group 1. there was a game I was like, I don't have time for this. Let's cheese.
Hell yeah. All right, we're back on Polypoid. And actually, it's Simo again in the Teal Protoss in the top right.
All right, and in the bottom right, I mean, this is an Australian stream, right? We can say it. We're just going to call him Star. We're going to go with that. We're going to keep this cast professional.
I've always gone with, like, Strifker.
No, that's not how I'm
Star.
reading it.
Yeah. Alright, so this is... PVZ.
God, this is a matchup that we should be really good at talking about.
Right, we'll see. Yeah, now people will know how silly we are. But this time Simo just doing the normal thing here. We might be getting actually a gateway expand based on sending this probe to mine.
Interesting. You don't see that a whole lot. At least I don't.
Yeah, especially in CPL, it goes through like waves of popularity. Of Forge versus Gate, especially like the higher you get in the league, the more like you are to see Gate. Oh, is it? No, come on!
Liverpool.
Every time I try to predict this, I get it wrong. So it is a Forge. So
Forge
fine.
versus Overpool, it's a very good matchup. Overlord is going the right direction, which is always nice.
But this is going to be one of those games that takes a few minutes for much to develop here. I thought that drone was about to build something in the main, but no.
Alright, so Overpool into an 11 hatch.
Very, very normal.
Yeah.
And it looks like that Overlord about to find the Protoss Natural. So, what do you do as a Zerg player in this matchup? Like, do you do Overpool? I remember, like, Hatch First was really popular for a long time. Because I'm like...
definitely... Oh, question.
Like, go ahead.
I definitely prefer to macro play. So I'll definitely drop a 12 hatch if I think I can get away with it. But that also bites you in the butt more often than it just about as often as you can play it.
I hate Forge Expand. I just go Gateway every single time, which is very predictable. So Simo here, I'm not sure if it's because the scout was late or there's another kind of shenanigans planned here, but this is like a really big overreaction from him. Like, it should, like, you should only really get the 2 cannons before Nexus if you see like a 9 pool or something coming.
Yeah.
If you're just scouting, like, and you know, I think you just want Forge Cannon Nexus. Then, like, if you scout and you see that you're safe, then you go like Forge Nexus Cannon, and especially getting the gateway. Like, this is going to delay that Nexus by a lot. And
yeah, this Nexus is what, a minute late almost.
Yeah, and like this kind of thing, like, yeah, it just like ripples throughout your whole build order, and like things don't line up. So it's a pretty rough spot for Protoss to be in.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Zerg is taking the mineral only as his third. Not bad.
Yeah, do you think this is? Yeah. Do you think I was gonna say? Do you think this is a sign the Star wants to go?
I would.
For some kind of Hydra. Well, now that there's a layer. As soon as we start talking about it.
Yeah, but usually you'd have your Lurker Den down before you go layer. You only go layer into Hydra Den if you're ready to go immediately into Lurkers, if I remember correctly. Right. So to me, this says Mutas, which having 2 gas, 3 base, it's doable, but at that point, why not take a base with a gas? Yeah,
well, let's see how this goes here. Like, Star might end up just getting out for his base pretty soon anyway, where any gas would be taken.
Yeah, we're also predicting several minutes into the future, so anything can happen, especially at these levels.
Maybe we have a Stargate coming up for Simo, looking like a standard build. Definitely make those courses out for scouting and defending and sending Mutons.
And Spire? Yeah, baby.
There you go. And it is looking like a normal build. Man, when I started playing Brood War, like on the ladder, like around when a remaster came out, this was the build that Zerg did every single game. It was always like 3 Hedge Spire, 8 to 5 Hedge Hydra every single game. And honestly, like
5 Hedge Hydra is the best build. Everyone knows this.
I miss those days because there was no 3 Hedge Hydra rush. Like, it was so much less stressful. Ooh, the 4th hatch is going down in the natural.
Yeah, so that means what, you're gonna put your 5th hatch at your 3rd?
I would assume.
It looks like Strim is falling apart again.
Yeah, frame rate's just a little bit low there. All right, we're gonna write it out and see if it just fixes itself here.
There's the Hydra.
Yeah, it looks good now.
It has recovered, it looks like.
Yep, and the Hydra's coming up, and ooh, is that another hatchery in the choke, or is that the Hydra Den?
That's the Hydra Den. Hatchery is at the 3rd.
Yeah. The +1 attack's coming up. Templar attack. think that first Corsair, yeah. I see the first
Spurs.
Corsair on the map. Ooh, the first two Corsairs. That one drone's hanging out, taking a break on the ramp with the boys.
Hey, you know, everyone needs a break.
Probe somehow manages to make it into the third phase past 6 minutes. Incredible. Stealth mode Probe there.
Yeah. Well, there's no units on this side of the map besides the Scourge and the Hydra that just popped.
Oh, these Corsairs are very brave.
Oh.
The thing is, like, oh man, like I think like with your first Corsair, you just have to beeline it for the Zerg main, see if there's a Spire, and then if there is, like, you have time to kill one Overlord and then go home.
Apart.
It's not terrible. It's just a bit low frame rate. I mean, like, in terms of the
sorry guys,
visuals.
some technical difficulties here.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Just give
Internet
us one
issues.
minute. We'll
Game
sort
is
this
paused.
out. Yeah.
All right, we're back. We're gonna fiddle with some knobs. We're gonna see how it works.
All right. Knobs have, in fact, been fiddled with. And this
Looks
probe
like-
is just seeing everything. Finally dies.
Hydra just cleaning up. Storm is coming on the way. So, like, SEMO had like a bit of a rough start with the build order, but all those tech timings are coming in now. Somehow the Corsairs lit. Or are these like different Corsairs? I kind of lost track of what was going on. What is that upgrade in the build? Oh, okay. It was legs. I think it just looked weird in the Discord stream that I'm watching.
Yep. Zealots are gonna move out and grab all these lings and the battle drone. Oh,
Ooh,
run, battle drone,
Doesn't
run!
skip. Maybe.
We can always change it out, and I can stream on Discord. See if that solves the issue. Alright. Right.
Here we
Couple of Hydras just running around the map, getting their legs, you know, leg day. Got to do a couple laps.
Do they have legs? I thought they had like a tail. Like a snake.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they are snake-like.
We have to be correct by the lore in this cast, okay.
They got to get their tail day in.
There you go.
You know how drones fly.
That's not correct. Oh, it looks like there's a sneaky base on the top left. This is pretty greedy, like, honestly, like, but we don't see a lot of scouting on the map from Star here. Like, you know, there's no lords in the corners, there's no Scourge patrolling around or lings, so this might go undetected for a long time here.
Yeah. It looks like we're gonna play some Zealot High Templar here. It's a fun style, but if lurkers get out, you're gonna have a real bad time until you get your observatory up.
Yeah, but we don't have the lurker aspect in development, do we? Yeah.
Nope, we got range. Oh, Overlords are speedy now.
Nice. We have a lot of Corsairs here.
Punted. Ooh. We might have a couple less here.
Whoa. They fly over the Hydras. They do manage to make it out of there. So these Hydras are on the attack now, but there's not that many of them. Storms, you know, a few well-placed Storms could thin this out.
Oh, that's
huge
a
one
well-placed
on that
storm.
clump. Oh my god. Star does a good job dodging that second one, but a lot of damage is dealt already. The Templar do get out of there. Some of the Zealots
but
do get
the Zealots are out of shield now. Now they're going to have a bad time. All right, 2 cannons. Should have enough to push it back. We got 1 storm. Oh, yeah.
Another big storm, but kills one of the
your own high
Templar, I think.
Templar.
Yeah. It's kind of rough there. So yeah, Seimu does manage to barely hold on there, which is really good if you've just like snuck out of base. Zerg is still not aware of that. Zerg does not seem to have any plans to take a 4th anytime soon. We do finally have that Lurker tech on the way. We do want to see a Robo from Protoss. You want to get that around 9 to 10 minutes. Oh, and it's there. Nice.
Yeah, we do have the Robo. I don't believe we have the Observers for you yet.
Yeah, but that does build a lot faster.
Yeah, it builds pretty quickly.
Than the Robo.
You got some invisible men coming.
Always good. Thing is, like, there's not really anything for the DTs to do unless Star just forgets to bring any Overlords with these Hydras. Because Zerg isn't spreading out, so there's not a lot of like bases to pick up. But you're right, I don't see any Overlords with the army.
Yeah, the Overlords are not. You should have your Overlords as far across the map as you can, but he doesn't. So these are gonna have a real bad time.
Yeah, and that is a lot of DTs. That's not like one DT to go like poke around. That's a significant amount of DTs. But the army is kind of out of position here, just hanging out. Templar not quite ready to cast any more storms, but the DTs are.
They're on move command.
Oh no!
Oh, this one's not. Now
the DTs are trying their best.
Oh no, he gets stormed by his friend.
Oh no! But it is enough to keep
Proxy base
Central alive.
Mineral only. Proxy base.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
Like Zerg really wants that gas. Yeah, especially when you start making all these lurkers and then go to hive tech. So the DT does find that 4th base. Hydras are on the way. Are there any Overlords anywhere nearby? Oh, there's Corsairs here ready to catch these Overlords. Is it going to be enough?
Oh, this could be big. Come on,
Wow,
Corsairs,
there's
do your job.
4 Protoss units trying to come in to help kill this base. The
Oh,
DT
that's a
gets
kill
it.
on the hatchery.
Very nice. The DT will go down, but the Corsairs make it out. Definitely worth the trade. Nice job for Protoss here to keep Zerg boxed in. We have Overlord sight range about to finish. I just noticed that. Not gonna let any DTs sneak by.
Actually, one of my favorite upgrades to get when I had the money for it, simply because then it's harder to. It's a lot easier to push back observers.
Oh yeah, it's it's a huge amount of vision too, but we don't have time to get into that because this is quite a few Hydras at the natural of Protoss. Still only 2 cannons. I think you want like at least 3 at this part of the game, and you definitely want some more Templar just hanging out back there, building up the energy.
He's still only on 6 gates. Shouldn't you be on like 8 or 10 at this point?
Yeah, if you have like this 3rd base has been up for like 5 minutes, so definitely more gateways can be supported here. Battle probe coming out. Oh god, but there's a bunch of lurkers here. Storm egg is their follow-up.
Storm egg.
Oh, they make it out. They pop right at the worst possible time or the best possible time.
Oh,
Make it out, then they get caught by a follow-up storm there.
wrong button. All right, looks like some Hydras found the base in the top left.
Nice. What?
Ooh.
How did they do that? Like, you scout with Hydras, you're random corner of the map. Like, Lings? I understand.
Yeah, I think you just kind of like moved around the map like, yeah, you'll find something, right? Turns out, yes.
Okay, so we're now kind of in a lurker contain situation. It's not like that strong of a contain here, but there's not that much army left for Protoss. We have a huge wave of Hydras going for that base. More cannons are coming up, but as we all know, it takes like a day for a cannon to come in, especially when there's Hydras on the way to kill it. So I think that base is done for, and now Simo has to make something happen here. Does manage to pounce on those lurkers.
Yeah, so he's gonna break the contain, which is nice, but he's definitely losing the space, including his upgrade.
2 forges? Why are there 2 forges at the hidden third?
That's 3-2 being denied right here.
No, why? Put those in the main. Very sad. Oh, we have
DTs
another sneaky
here.
DT. 7 kills. I think they're probably all Hydras too.
Probably.
Does get detected by those extra sensory overlords.
Actually,
trying to save the base.
Alive here in the corner.
Yeah. Dude, I always try to hide my probes when a base gets killed, and it never works. Like,
they always find your workers, right?
Like they're not gonna forget. They're like, oh, it's weird that there's no probes at this base.
All right, why can't I play against Star? Apparently, or people like him who are like, oh, out of sight, out of mind, right?
Well, I mean,
lack of object permanence.
They're kind of doing both. Like, they're gonna kill the Nexus, and they're also boxing in the probes. Is that Maelstrom in production?
Yes. Dark Archon ability.
Boy.
Just when you thought it could be a better banger.
Sick. All right, and okay. The thing is, though, like, it takes a long time to get the energy for that. Like, I think it's 100, and they don't start like gathering energy until the Dark Archon is done, and like so, like these DTs have to be made and then morphed. It's gonna be a long time before one of those spells is available.
Yeah, and I mean, I get how it's useful against Hydras, but it's, in my opinion, it's more of like an anti-Mutalisk upgrade.
Yeah, it's definitely better.
Going to group together. He's gonna kill his gateway while it's still building a DT.
No.
GG.
Let's go. What do you think? Like the experiences for the Protoss unit that like is in a gateway that gets canceled. Like, do they die? Like, do they just get like teleported to hell, or like do they go back to where they started?
Well,
He's trying to bust out here. Oh, I'm talking about some.
He's not getting very far. There's plenty of Zerg here. Not enough Protoss, even with the greatest storms. Yeah, especially with StarCraft 2, our Protoss units get warped in. Yeah. So presumably they'll just stay home. Like oh, I gotta get ready for work, and then you get a call. It's like, no, you don't have to come into work today. Like, all right, and they just kind of, go back to, I don't know, drinking beer or whatever it is they do.
You get to work and the building is just not there anymore. It's like, oh well, all right, guess what? I had to go look for a new job.
Drive 20 minutes home again. Like, come on.
Well, seems like the defenses at the Protoss base have been broken.
Yeah,
Zerg is busting in. Property values are dropping. And Simo taps out again with a victory for Star.
Yeah, we got robbed. We didn't get a Maelstrom.
Okay, I
do feel vaguely robbed.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts.
That's true.
Gonna get into another game here. Now they are all going to be on Polypoid this week. We'll be played all our best of 1 games on.
Everyone's favorite map. Actually, Polypoid's not the worst map.
No, it's like if you're gonna pick one map that you get to play on a bunch, I think it's pretty good.
Eclipse, on the other hand,
No.
week 2 has been a little annoying.
All right, here in the bottom right, in the yellow Zerg, it's the player that we're going to call Star.
Yeah. And in the bottom left, with the SCVs, with the green color. I'm not a big fan of this green, honestly. It's alien.
You don't like this green? It's like the most basic green.
Yeah, it's I like the teal. I like teal on Terran a lot more than dark green. Because teal is like, your Jim Raynor color. It's your, your special unit color. It looks so good on Terran. This green, I think, is just,
I think it looks good.
Zero calls him Star Lover. Yeah, that's a good one.
That works. That works. This yellow is like a bit off though. I'll give you it's like lemon or something.
Yeah. It's too bright for everything else in this game.
Yeah, it's just a few shades off. All right, so this is the matchup where okay, so as a Protoss player, I shouldn't pretend to understand this matchup, but I'm going to claim that 90% of the time it's Durex Academy against 2H Muta, and it's mostly Marines trying to kill Sunkens and Mutas trying to kill turrets.
I'm feeling really attacked right now.
That is the prediction that I'm going to make, and my evaluation of the many CPL TVZs that I've seen.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's every time.
Yeah.
Dude. Like sometimes the Goliath build will be popular, and like sometimes it's like, oh, it's 3-hatch against 5 rags, but most of the time.
Well, we are getting a 12-hatch 11 pool, so it's gonna be a nice macro-focused opener.
Yeah. See here, it's coming now. We're gonna see that 2-hatch build. Got the depot on 15, and then the Terran's gonna scout, and then build a command center on 18.
Yep.
Oop, looks like Neblime, you went to the wrong scene on the stream. They can't see the game.
Wrong button.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was a very nice transition, so it's fine. Yeah.
Sorry guys, I was trying to fix the bot. He's back in chat now.
Don't worry, you missed nothing.
Yeah,
we have a layer now.
The command center being planted.
Yeah. Alien just understood that Zerg was going to win the game and went GG and just hit and just left.
Right.
Like, I actually did that during one of my games this week. I like to put my hatcheries on my main on 1 and my natural on 2, like for my control. I'm really weird like that, I know, but that's just how I do it. And instead of hitting control 1, I hit control Q. It immediately hit Q again.
No.
So I quit out of my game at like 18 seconds. He was like, what happened? I'm like, dude, I did not know control Q quit out of this game. And I've been playing since, what, 2001 at this point?
Now that you say that, like, I'm amazed that I've never accidentally done that. Like, I know that, like, Alt QQ is a meme. But, like, you know, like, cause we all use control group 1, right? Like, you think we would do that more.
Well, apparently it's control Q. I don't know why, but it is. Blizzard designed this years ago with the sole intention of ruining my day. Yeah, hey, look, 2-hatch Spire. We could have seen this coming. 2 rats.
Hey, there's 2 barracks. Hey. Yeah. When I say this to my Terran friends, they get upset. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Can you see the future? You a wizard?
Exactly. I'm an oracle. Spire though, Spire seems like is that like fast for the Spire? Being done now?
A little bit. You probably cut a couple workers. That's probably where we're at. Yeah, we're only at 22. It's a little low. You can see that, especially here in the natural where...
I know, like, one thing that I do appreciate about this matchup is, like, when the turrets finish right as mutas show up, it's like, it feels like both players have just, like, timed everything perfectly.
Yeah. It is definitely a matchup where your timings matter so much more.
Oh, yeah. Like, the execution is so important. There's not that, like, at least like in a standard game, there's not that much like mind games or like flashy strategy.
Ooh, and we see the mutas pop with that scan.
And going for the attack upgrades, so definitely gonna try to get some damage done here. And the turrets are coming up.
Odd.
Good time.
Normally you'd go for armor, so that way they survive a bit longer against the Marines.
But it's not that many turrets in the main here. I'm kind of worried for the main command center. Ooh, that one on the top. Trying to get up.
Oh, come on, we need a little bit of repair.
Oh my god, is this gonna get
Oh,
caveman smashed? But the Marines are here.
we also have no ramp control right now, which is not good. Oh, but diving through these turrets is painful.
Oh yeah, taking a lot of damage to mutas, but actually spread out nicely.
Oh. I think he lost, what, 3 mutas there? Because he had 7. He's down to 4, then he rebuilt 3. Trying to take the top right, but it looks like Terran did see that.
Well, that gas is really fast too, right?
This third gas?
Oh,
He's
no,
gonna
no,
be
no,
needing
no,
it real.
yeah, yeah, you're right. That's normal. I was thinking of a PvZ.
Yeah, he's gonna be needing that real soon.
I have
What he
permanent
needs to
Protoss
do
brain.
is see this coming across.
Yeah, and there's not much in the way of any vision here. Might be suspicious about why there's no Marines in the main, but seems like
The surge spread's actually not too bad at all.
Yeah, now that they've had more time to flesh it out here. So we're making progress on the turret, trying to camp these barracks. But in the meantime, squad over here is taking out this third base. There weren't any drones there, but
this is it. This is the army, boys. These 5 mutas are the army.
I almost feel like they didn't need to leave. Yeah, they think they should have done more damage in the main, but there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So they're in damage control mode.
The thing is that if this Bioball decides to just walk south, you're in a really bad spot.
Yeah, there's not even sunks in the natural. Oh no.
No, there's nothing. And honestly,
So they're trying to
here
prove
they
you
come.
wrong. I said it would be Marines trying to kill Sunkens, but there's just no Sunkens. So unless we have some absolutely godlike Muta Micro here, these Marines are...
I mean, to be fair, he did not miss very many of his muta shots earlier.
Right. And actually, this is like more mutas than there are Marines in this one group, so maybe... Oh my god, the focus fire, though.
But
brutal.
Yeah, those Marines really showed up.
Nice control there from Alien. I think it's like, so Alien didn't go for the kill move, but like they don't even need to. Like they're in a great position right now. They're building up. You see the starport coming. And they're taking those vessels.
This is Terran's game for sure. And I mean, 23 to 36 workers. Star has 2,600 resources banked. No real army worth talking about. No tech besides the mutas.
It's just mutas. Like there's no lurkers. There's no sunks. Like so, like you know, you can do a lot with mutas, but it's a very fragile situation to be in.
We've got siege mode to take out all those Sunkens that don't exist, or all those lurkers that also don't exist. Oh, hey, we got a Hydroden at least. Lurker aspect is coming, but
yeah.
If Terran decided to 1A, 2A.
The Marines are getting closer and closer to the Zerg base. These mutas are running out of space to micro, and I still can't believe there's no Sunkens.
Terran sees that and goes, what is my luck today?
Yeah. Oh my god, the focus fire the mutas. Demolishing them right now.
Oh, this is beautiful micro from the Terran. He is definitely keeping his eye on his bio ball as it goes.
Blasting the mutas. And one more spawns here, but there's only 3 left. There's 2 Hydras there and 3 more hanging out on the ramp, desperately wanting to become lurkers, but not gonna have time for it. Star Lever is gonna tap out. Alien going to their second win in this group.
That was solid.
Yeah, very like solid, standard play out of Alien in that one. All right, so we are going to get into the last game of this group and then take a quick break and then get into the next group. But first, let's do this game. Whoop. All right. 1 second
That
here,
was
everybody.
impressive. Lobby difficulties.
Small indie company. Blizzard.
Blame Blizzard. They're a small indie company. They can take it.
Exactly. All right, here in the top right, once more, is the Protoss player Simo in the teal.
Has he spawned top right every game?
Yeah, hacks.
Yeah, clearly hacking. In the top left, playing with some black drones. Now this is a Zerg color right here. It's triple T.
Right. This is the mini-map stealth color.
This is. I don't see anything on my mini map. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's an army.
Right. Oh, and that is a very early probe scout.
Early scout.
From
very early scout
like,
against Z.
Yeah, this is like you can't like steal gas or anything. Like, and if you're gonna proxy, you go straight to the middle. It's gonna be one of those like 2/3 like gambles.
I mean, it could also be part of his build order.
Yeah. We'll have to see here. Oh, there's another probe going out.
In a best of one, you know, I would be worried about getting 6 pooled. I'd be worried about, you know, things like that, right? So I can see where you're coming from, where you really early scout just to make sure. But
yeah, that's so early. Like, and like, it wasn't even trying to be sneaky and like, ooh, if he's here, I'll proxy a gateway. It was like just like ran right into the main, where it's definitely going to get scouted by an overlord. So I'm really curious what the intent was behind such an early probe. Maybe Leximo has just been traumatized by like too many Zerg all-ins or like 9 pulls or whatever. It just maybe he's just like, okay, I might lose to something else, but I will not lose to that. I will not get Ling Rushed again. Oh, put out a pylon and then just abandoning it with the probe. Maybe gonna get that the forbidden warp gate tech and just teleport in zealots through
build a Stargate here.
Yeah,
but you can only build scouts from it.
Oh no!
Oh! He sneaks the second probe.
Wow! What is going on? This is some Metal Gear Solid shit in here.
Finally, let's go.
Okay, now this is gonna be
the real cannon rush, baby.
Is this gonna be
Chat saying this game is cursed? I wonder who that might be.
All right, so I think like,
it was an over
going
pool.
to scout it?
4 lings
are out here. Don't run the.
Oh
no! The drone found it. That's all.
But it's too late.
It's a heart attack when there's 2 probes in your base. Cannons are gonna take them out. The battle drone does not stop them.
No, that battle drone got wrecked.
Oh my god! All right, we better see some Sunkens fast here at a triple T.
Yeah, we need just a line of Sunkens on the edge of creep here.
No, a hatchery? What?
Yeah, that's
like I think it's like
that's not what you need right now.
Oh
you just
man,
need, like,
sunks. Because like if you build a sunk, like it spreads creep, and the cannons can't get to it. Right?
Yeah.
Like it seems pretty good to me.
They can't build on creep and they shoot back.
Right. Yeah, and then if you know the trick, you can like outrange cannons with your Sunkens, and I definitely have not fallen prey to that before.
Moral of the story: Sunkens are a good unit. Build more.
Right.
We got 2 lings across the way, but we have 3 probes surrounding the cannon.
Yeah, not a
More of
bad
them coming across.
idea here from both players. Like, it makes sense, like, try to run by, but actually Sigma doesn't
Yeah.
block the choke. Oh, God, there's lings.
Yeah, this is bad.
Oh, no.
Oh, but if we had a sunken, just like at the edge of the minerals, this game is over.
Right, but
and
also
Triple
this
T
cannon
wins.
should have been placed to where it can hit the mineral line.
Oh yeah, it definitely.
Would have been way more
It
effective.
definitely
But
should be like right on the edge of creep. Just go for broke,
but,
right?
Ooh, that's, you know what? You don't need it though when you just have a zealot. Oh no, there's so many lings going to the Protoss base. This probes really needed to be blocking that choke. Zealot getting work though.
Oh, the lings get pulled right into the cannon immediately.
Lings are right into the cannons, very nice. But that
taking down the
main
main nexus.
And there's not enough minerals to make another one.
This is a game. That's what I'm gonna say.
This is esports right here. Zealot and
This is what
his two pro
some guys
buddies.
thought. This is what some guy thought about 25 years ago.
Right,
Like, what
this-
if I made a game that turned into this?
Yeah, this is StarCraft how Blizzard meant it to be played.
Oh, they got the cannon.
Oh my
but
god, I
there's a
think
zealot.
Protoss might actually just be wiped out by buildings in this game. Oh,
No,
look at that.
but-
Hiding behind the probe. Oh, there we go. Triple T does focus fire on the probe there, takes out the zealot. And I think Zerg has secured this victory. Although it's 6 drones only, and the probes are the probes. Yep, Simo is not giving up. Simo's going to take literally everything, every single mortal possession that he has in this world.
Yeah, grab it
Use
all.
to kill Zerg. Yeah. All right, don't get too far ahead of the zealot. With the zealot, there might actually be a chance, especially because Triple T made 2 drones.
All right, we're trying to
Oh
drill.
my god, these probes. Get the zealot in there. Oh my god. Trying to drill these lings.
Oh,
Oh my god, the zealot.
come on.
Shields are down, but it's full HP. What is
No,
happening?
everyone's drilling.
Evacuate to the main. They come back.
You can't.
Drilling.
If you go into the main, you're gonna take shots from the cannon.
Right.
The cannon
oh my
is
god.
well enough placed
What
to
is
grab them as
happening?
they transfer.
Another
Oh my god,
9 kills on this zealot.
Is Protoss gonna win this?
Oh my god, I think this might be happening right now. Another drone goes down. 5 to 6.
Right.
Lings
No,
spawning.
the zealot's
the zealot
done. Oh,
falls.
this is it. This is it, right?
Yeah, I think
Zerg
these
wins.
drones- Some excellent drilling micro here.
Oh my lord.
Yeah,
Zero
that was
supply.
very close.
G.
All right, nobody can ever, like, never accuse. Simo, never accuse him of giving up too early. It was down to 0 supply and like 50 minerals. Committed.
All right,
so we're gonna take
a break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break here between groups. We'll be back right away. All right, we're back. Moving on to the next group here.
Hey.
The first match of the week cast of season 9. We got group 34 going to be higher up here. So this is like high tier 1, low tier 0 area probably. A lot of these players I recognize from previous seasons, so I'm definitely excited to see this.
Yeah, couple old names, couple new names. Yeah, so it looks like these are high tier 1, low tier 0. That's what it's looking like. And overall, from these names, I think we should get some really good games.
Oh yeah. Here we go. In the top right, in the vaguely yellow Protoss, it's Fear.
Yeah, this color looks really bad on Protoss.
The banana yellow.
And in the top left, playing with the purple magenta, honestly one of my favorite colors in this game, Terran pieces, we have Theseus.
All right. I'm pretty sure Theseus plays with this color 100% of the time.
Oh, yeah, same. This is the best color in the game. Magenta is the best color in the game, and it's not even close. It works in all 3 races super well.
Enjoyer.
I also feel like having a color sets you apart from everyone, you know?
Oh yeah,
like how Flash would always choose red.
Yeah.
Yeah, same concept. Where it's like, yeah, this is my color.
But then there's some players who have a color as part of their name. They don't pick that color. That should be that should be bannable. Like, if you have a color in your name,
get out of the league.
You should be required to use it. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone in the red clan has to use red.
Exactly. Even if they fight each other.
Red versus red.
You know it's going to be good. Okay, so if you are in Theseus' position and your opponent is asking you about the rules of the league, do you A, feel confident because they don't know what's going on, or B, do you think they're trying to cheese you? Like, is this a front rush? Because I am always worried when I see text on the screen. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the text or the context as well. Because I'm definitely a chatter during games, even when I'm not cheesing. But it's definitely one of those things where someone's like, "Oh, how's your day going?" It's like, "No, I'm getting cheesed." 100.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
The one that sells me the most is when I say good luck, and they go, "You too," and it's like, dude, you're about to just ruin my day with some sort of cheese.
I like when it's a Korean, and for a 20-minute game, they'll be posting in Korean, and it's like, dude, I clearly do not understand what you're saying. Why are you still going?
Yeah. Man, StarCraft is a fun game with chat.
Oh yeah,
chat was definitely the right addition.
Right, think of how different it would be without chat in the game. If it came out today, it would be like Hearthstone, where it's only a pre-selected set of emotes or something.
Well, think about how many all the Brood War tournaments that ban chat outside of GLHF and GG.
Right.
Imagine if ASL was allowed a little bit of BM. Beyond just dancing your lurkers and stuff.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
Just someone finds your hidden base, you just see question marks in chat, and you're like, oh yeah, this is how we play.
Yeah, I bet Larva would not have retired. You could be in chat.
Oh my god, yes.
In this game, we do actually have a Zella here poking out, not like a forward gate or anything too crazy. This is not unheard of. I really do not like it as a Protoss player, but we'll see how it goes. Doing a great job shooting that probe. Yeah, Theseus is wild. Oh my god, look at this. This Zella does not know where to go. Oh, there's one Marine. Oh no. But I think
one Marine for one Zealot is not a great trade.
Yeah, and the probe going down too. Killing the probe as soon as you can is really good, because it's kind of like with Lings, where a Zealot and a probe kill a Marine in 2 shots. It takes a Zealot 3 shots to kill a Marine. So if you can bring down that probe fast, it helps a lot. But it's certainly not any kind of...
the probe has 1 range, technically.
Oh my god, we have some kind of 2-gate, I don't know, 1021 or some combination of numbers from the Protoss here, which is, okay, if you ask me, I really hate this build. I think it's really bad. But the thought process is here. We're going to get some goons out and put some more pressure on that bunker. But as you can see, this tank is going to be out soon. So I feel like Theseus is not going to be worried about this, especially since he saw it.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean,
well,
the one...
okay. It's a Citadel coming.
Yeah. The one
Classic
thing Fear has
Protoss.
going for him is that he did force out a couple extra Marines. Like, 4 were built, 1 was lost. So, I mean,
Right.
yeah, like generally you want like 1 or 2 Marines. So, you know, he forced out a couple extras. A little bit of money, a little bit of supply, but in my opinion, it's not nearly the kind of damage he needed. And I think this is going to compound really poorly for him. As Theseus continues to like build his natural up, get these tanks, siege mode.
And we have the Templar Archives coming. Like I said, as Protoss, if the plan doesn't work out, just go for DTs. But Theseus is on top of it, getting that eBay, kind of getting this defensive posture up. You can tell
Struggling
this
to
is
get
a Tarian with experience.
Goons in place.
Oh yeah, blue. That's just part of being Protoss. Part of it is like, oh, it's better if you go at a diagonal and like you want to hold position, blah blah blah. But really, it's just luck to get your guns to behave correctly. But like, as long as we have a turret coming up soon, yeah.
Ooh,
I don't think that these DTs are going to work out. And this turret is placed nicely, so it's not impossible for the goons to focus it down. But it's not going to be easy either.
I don't think they'll survive with 2 siege tanks and a bunker. I don't think they can get that.
Right. Like, it would have to be, like, very smoothly executed here. But, like, there's not even that. There's, like, 4 units. Like, I think they're just going to get volleyed down by the tanks. And this is going to be a Protoss way behind. Yeah.
Yeah, the natural for Fear is only halfway done. This is... Although, he is going to double expand.
Right, yeah, this is what people tell me when I say that this build is bad. It's like, oh, you can just double expand. It's like, well, yeah, but like, as a Protoss, you get your third base normally at 6 minutes. Like, this is even like faster than normal. But here we go. We have the DTs have reached the base. Oh, but the goons aren't even going to try to set the turret. Can the DTs get by though? They are pretty beefy. Does the turret actually cover the mineral line? Oh, it doesn't cover the gas. All right, so Fear has found an opportunity here. Won't be able to get into the main. Can't shut down mining entirely in the natural, but that gas is very.
You might be able to dive this tank.
Oh my god! Asking for a pause while your DTs are then it's natural. Classic Protoss. So one DT does go down to the wife aggro. Oh, the other one gets baited in there.
Oh,
Theseus is gonna feel great about that.
I think he tried to right-click the SCV, or it auto-targeted.
Yeah.
It was just, whoops.
It's like, you have to babysit your DTs constantly. They
just like Hydra.
Like that. Right.
They just kind of look over and go, ooh, a thing! And they just die.
Alright, so Theseus continues to just safely develop here, although looking at the panel there, the SCV production did fall behind a bit there.
Yeah, he's surprisingly down in workers at this point.
Yeah, especially considering how late his expansions were. But like this, this is a very nice army for Terran. The tech is coming along. The Protoss, I guess the tech is good with the DTs, but like there's like no army at all. So I'm still pretty confident overall that Terran's really much better about the state of this game.
Airn is in a spot where he can't be punished for what's happened thus far. Like, what's Protoss gonna do? Break 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks? Holy crap, it's a lot of tanks.
Being annoying there, shutting down that one turret, but no big deal.
I mean, turret was out there with no tanks or anything. I mean,
right.
It was unlikely to make it up.
Oh, it's funny. You can see the high ground in the base, I guess. Goons fanning out here. Now, one thing is, like, there's no vultures. There's no mines on the map. So Protoss basically knows exactly where Terran is. Doesn't have to worry about any run-bys or anything. So that could let Protoss be extra greedy. We do even have an observer here. So that could be one way for Protoss to get back in this game if Theseus just takes too long to do something. But I see 3 factories in production. I see +1. I think this is just going to be a push here pretty shortly. I don't think Protoss is going to have what it takes to deal with it.
Well, we don't have any zealots at all. Oop, rip the observer.
We have legs started just now, and we have 3 zealots. So there might be like 6 speed zealots when the Terran pushes at the Protoss base, which is not great.
Yeah, and
I think it's,
honestly, like 2 vultures will keep that at bay while your tanks destroy them. It's just Terran can get away with making just tanks for a while because Protoss has not built any zealots.
Yeah,
so
well,
now
it's like
this huge tank count.
Yeah, the tanks are like the value unit that takes a long time to build up, and the vultures, as we all know, are free.
Yeah,
they come with nukes and everything, so you don't have to build those quite as early, and they rally very quickly, so they support the push as they're made.
Especially as vulture speed is closing in unfinished.
We have a Stargate coming, which means that Fear is thinking about Arbiter tech, which is good, but it's never going to get up in time for this push.
Yeah.
Which means that there's going to be like wasted resources on it, and it makes me think that Fear doesn't realize that this push is coming. Which means that like they're not going to be ready at all, and like really like you should be thinking that, like you should be thinking that Terran is going to push you, because if they're ahead of you and not taking a third base, like what else are they doing, right?
Yeah.
And here they come, and look at how many vultures were pumped out, like in that brief amount of time that we've been talking.
Vultures are free and quick.
They're free, dude. Exactly.
God. Terran really is the. Oh, we even got Goliath here. Ooh. Hello, Blizzard, please.
Oh,
my mouse just stopped working for a minute.
Oh, nice. All right, looks like that Terran push is on sieging, ready to move out there. The Arbiter Tribunal is done, but no Arbiter's done. And the thing is, like, even after the Arbiter's done, it takes time to get the energy for the spell that you have to research. So it's going to be rough here for Protoss. Goons getting absolutely blasted, but there we go, on the high ground, getting a victory here with these speed zealots. Oh, getting on top of the tanks. The vultures were lagging behind here. Suddenly,
also a big Mind Drag got a bunch of vultures earlier.
Yeah. Actually a very nice I don't know what to call it, hold from Fear, because we're not at their base, but a nice deflection of the attack, I guess.
Yes, I'm willing to take that. Looking to take
actually
the bottom
now,
right, it looks like.
Wow, the supplies look great for Protoss now. All of a sudden, this is why Terrans hate Protoss, by the way. Like, Theseus just like played safe and blocked cheese and then got blasted anyway. Like,
I mean, he got caught moving out, and it sucks, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's just the Terran army is very powerful, but like very fragile, very sensitive to little mistakes like that. And now it might just be enough critical mass for the Protoss. So many zealots, even if they get chunked down by the mines.
Our vultures are too far back; they're not stopping the zealots. We had 4 tanks in the back that weren't sieged up or part of the fight.
Yeah, now
we should be seeing a GG here in a moment.
Yeah, Fear might just held out. There we go. Theseus, unfortunate. Protoss steals another game from the honorable Terran players.
Yeah. Dirty Protoss players, you know? You know how it be. Just Protoss things, right?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, just move the Terran.
Yeah. He's just sitting there in the dark. All right, in the bottom right of Polypoid, it's Mixed Smush, the Terran player who picks Protoss for this matchup.
Ooh. That should be fun.
In the Banana Protoss again.
And in the bottom left, the exact reason why he chose Protoss over Terran is Theseus with the Terran on the pieces.
There you go. And once again, in the Magenta, like we said. Yeah, so Mixed Smush, I don't know how long he's been doing it, but I know last season he picks Protoss against Terran players, and he does all of the things that make Terran players hate Protoss. Like he does like the most ridiculous, like abusive stuff. So I think a Theseus might be in, yeah, for another for a rehash of something similar to the last game that we saw.
So what is your opinion on people who race pick to either avoid mirrors or only play mirrors?
I think it's really funny because, like, if you ask Terran players, people are like, "Oh, TVT is the best matchup. It's so deep and strategic," and then they all race pick out of it when they get a chance. Or like, if you look at the Terran ladder, they all quit. They just quit the game. I don't like really like. I don't really get why people dodge the mirror matchups so much. Like, I get why people are gonna have like a favorite and least favorite matchup, but like, why is it always the mirror matchups? I don't get it.
I don't know. I think PvP is a great mirror matchup. ZVZ can be very interesting.
Like, you and me are like the only two people in the world.
Dude, I love PvP. And I will die on that hill. ZVZ can be fun. I don't like how explosive it can be. Like, obviously, that's kind of just how it's designed. But I like a bit more slow and steady where it's like, all right, we're not just crazy lings in the first minute and the game's over. Like, you know, you play some lings, you go into Muta, you go into Hydra if you're really crazy like me. And then TVT just kind of exists in a I need a nap kind of place.
See what's going on in this game. Well, there's another early Zealot. Other than that, it looks normal from Proto. Oh, there's two early Zealots.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got one queued up.
But the thing is, like, Theseus handled that so well last time, and we see that like the same defensive SimCity is set up and everything. So I think this is going to go pretty well, at least in the early part for Theseus. We'll see maybe like the SCV production kept up a bit more, maybe some of that army control, and I think Theseus is going to be in a good spot.
With this factory placement, like, Smush will be able to get a delay on that, but I mean, that's about all the damage you can look to get.
Factory is pretty far from the defenses here. And dealing that factory is a big deal. Why is there a bunker?
Yeah.
Oh, it's at the natural. Okay.
He's just getting ready. Oh.
We're taking a hit on the Marines.
Click down the SCV. Come on.
Oh, no, the Zealot doesn't know where to go. Marines dancing around.
He can't keep getting away with this.
Oh my god! How I got that? I can't believe those Marines like wiggled out of there without taking hits. The Zealot, it's just like I can't. He's just standing there like no. Oh, Zealot number 2 is here. Oh, one Marine barely makes it out. Oh, the probe takes the Marine.
The
Two
probe.
Marines have fallen down.
Battle probe.
Yeah, battle probe. All right, the Marines aren't sure what to do now. Ooh, another SCV. Actually, these Zealots from Mixed Smush. Like I said, he does everything that makes Terran players rage. Getting a lot of value here.
Yeah, bringing a second Zealot is, and a third. Okay, we're just rallying Zealots across the map. LOL.
Yeah. Why do you even need a tech tree? Just think Zealots, bro. SCV goes down to Vulture.
If he had delayed the factory, I think this would be a GG.
Oh, the Vulture!
He got it.
Oh no.
All right, I was gonna say that
the machine shop is coming, so it's gonna be even longer until Vulture comes back. Oh my god, these Zealots.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is number one bullshit right here.
Okay, I feel like attacking the machine shop is literally the worst possible thing that you could do with these Zealots right now. Like, I'm not sure anything's worse. But it's still a lot of damage dealt already to the Terran. Why, like, machine shop
at this point, just
50,
get it burning and walk away.
Yeah. What are you doing? Hit anything else.
Right. It's burning. Now leave.
Oh my god. No, it's going to take it down all the way. Okay.
And it doesn't even stop the tank or anything. Like, it gives you no value. That's why you only need it burning.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Alright, but, okay, the Zealots are back to being productive.
They have 9 kills between them. Oh.
Why are I don't know.
You spoke too soon.
Right. But, okay, at least the fact... Wait, some SCV is dying. Is there a third? Zealot somewhere? I don't know. But, okay, we do have a tank out.
Alright, well, you're the Protoss expert. Why are we killing the factory?
I mean, like, okay, killing the machine shop, I think, is just a mistake. Like, in terms of, like, I don't know, like, the time to kill and the value of it, whatever, is not good. But, like, if you could kill the factory, that'd be really good. Probably what was going on is Mixmush was just macroing at home and didn't want to, like, micromanage the Zealots too hard.
Fair.
But, like, overall, it's looking pretty good for Protoss. Like, the tech's a bit behind. Like, you definitely want range by now. You would realistically want, like, a robo, but also I guess you know that the machine shop died and you killed the first vulture, so
yeah,
it's not like there's gonna be a lot of mines anytime soon.
Second vulture is at the door, but it can't get anything done.
Oh no, Mixmush is going for a DT drop.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my body is ready.
Right, and like this is really good because like
Armory.
There's not going to be mines, so that's one big problem dealt with. Like there is an eBay, but Theseus is already like
Academy.
struggling, doesn't want to throw down money for turrets, right? Like we don't see an academy, and like it's hard to place enough turrets in the right place to really stop a DT drop. And then like there might just be enough goons to walk in the front at the same time, right? Like this is a really rough position for Terran.
We do have a full bunker, so I mean that's something. Not much, but something.
Siege mode is done at least to defend this bunker, but also like when Mixmush sees that siege mode, he's gonna be like, aha, there's still no mines. These DTs are gonna absolutely run rampant. Like, God, there's 3 DTs coming. They can just kill a turret, right? Like this is pretty brutal.
Honestly, I think 3 DTs would take it down in what, 3 swipes?
2 swipes, I think, because each one is 40.
45, so. 90, 130. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. But like, I think this might be one turret.
Star Lover, thank you for the sub.
Oh, nice.
He's making love to that sub. Tier 1.
No. CPL hype. Alright, so the shuttle is coming. I saw those DTs in production. But actually, they're just going to walk in the front. They're going to walk into the one place with a turret. But they don't get focused. No, the DTs are going to run by this guy. Kill that tank.
We don't need the turret. You can see us all you want. We're still going to win.
Yeah,
we're DTs.
We don't mean Cloak just like shares vision with Theseus and runs into the DTs. And the goons do get stuck on the bunker, but the DTs are on the loose in the natural mineral line here. There are some turrets in the main mineral line, but not that many units to defend them. It's going to be a test of both players multitasking here. Ooh, the GT just
walking the DTs in is just about asserting dominance.
Disadvantage, pull that one back. And meanwhile, somewhere else.
He's killing the machine shop.
Machine shop again.
Screw you and screw your machine shop.
Number 1 priority, kill the machine shop every time.
This guy really hates mines.
He's just absolutely
had one bad experience with mines and went never again.
This is amazing.
Oh my god. Just kill it. Kill the machine shop, please. I'm committed to the bet. Please.
Oh my god.
No, mine's gonna finish.
Like, it has more health than a depot. Like, it doesn't supply block them. Oh, the mine is done. Oh, but he swipes the mine. Swipes another mine. The micros.
Oh, no.
Holy shit.
Oh, God. Oh.
All right.
Dumbest drag in the history of drags. He just kind of A-moved it and was like, hey, let me kill you all.
I'd like to pose this question. If the spider mine did less damage, would that be a buff or a nerf to Terran?
God, that's a great question. I don't know. I don't like this question.
Right, it's hard. It's hard to know. Oh my god! And now finally the drop is coming. Like didn't even need the drop before. Now there's only 1 DT and there's several turrets in the main. But it's still gonna be annoying. Might even just like drop on the front to kill the tanks or siege on the high ground or something.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's some units in place, but they're not really.
Let's see here. We're gonna have some shots with these zealots, but like
tanks have 90 bajillion range, of course, so.
Right, right.
Oh. Never mind. That was boring.
But at the same time, going for the bunker at the front. Taking some special tactics here. There's no tanks here left in the natural. Goons trying to get in here.
Those poor Marines got super overkilled.
Now, do the Goons have room to get in the back here? Is it even going to be worth it? I don't know, but I'm sure Theseus is tilted.
Upset.
Yeah, super upset about this right now. Oh no, the tanks get too far forward! Oh my god.
Dude.
Disgusting.
I can taste the salt in this replay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that
is shut down. More tanks are dead.
Hidden base in the top right.
Oh, and hidden base. Classic Protoss.
Oh, he just dives on the tank. The disrespect for human life.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Mixbush does this to unload all of the karmic pain that he's felt playing Terran. Like, it's like, aha, now I can make someone else suffer instead.
Yeah.
Trying to block this ramp with the Zealots. Walk away up there, the Goons. Taking a lot of damage, but at this point, Mixbush can afford to throw away quite a few units and still be ahead.
It doesn't really matter what you lose anymore. You are two bases up.
Command Center flying for its life.
Run, Command Center, run! Units are derping on the ramp, but that's just Dragoons for you.
In range of sniping down these tanks. Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Shot on the mine there. That one Goon bugging out and screwing up all of the Goons.
Yeah. Oh, that's two tanks down.
I think these Goons are going to get cleaned up, but there's always going to be more coming. Airn is so far back now.
And we got the Vulture too. That command center's on fire.
Oh, it is going to burn down.
I think this SCV's trying to repair it, but I'm also not sure.
Watch it. It's going to block the landing and just upset Theseus even more. Now, all these SCVs are going to be like screwed up in their timing. And just as it gets fixed, a DT comes in.
And he doesn't even repair it. He sends the SCV away.
Alright, but does he get the machine shop again?
I mean, I would at this point. To target the machine shop down hard.
He's going for it.
Oh, God, he just dragged the mine into a bunch of workers.
Huge drag. He's going for the tanks to clear out the area around the machine shop. More big mine.
Oh. I feel
God.
this game in my soul, and I don't even play Terran.
He doesn't stop.
He's already dead. Just let him die.
I like there's this science facility coming. The classic one base science vessel build.
This is high levels of copium right here. This is pure 100% Colombian copium.
Yeah. It's like if I get these vessels, then I can detect the DTs anywhere.
Yes, because, you know, it's also right where... Oh. Yeah, he doesn't save the barracks.
No.
So now he can't build any more factories for a while.
Oh, and there's a fleet beacon coming. Oh no.
And there's a whole other...
Yeah, a huge wave of gateway units. They're going to try to funnel all the way through this ramp, but I think even with that defensive posture, I think Theseus might be done for now.
Oop, mine's derping. I don't care what any Terran player tells you, two tanks are not this good.
I don't know.
Goons are this bad. Goons are this bad. Tanks are not this good. Goons are just this bad.
And one get on the ramp rooting it for everyone.
Yeah. This is the guy who drives, like, the speed limit in the left lane. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Like, it is not the fault of the tanks.
mines.
Oh. All right, mines might be that good.
The next wave. Oh my god, the goon's doing it again. Machine shop is in danger once more.
No.
Last tank goes down.
Oh, yep. Kill the machine shop. Let's go. Oh, just see every mine on the way, too. Every one of them.
That's why he wanted to get rid of machine shops. As long as he can prevent mines, you know.
Yeah. Everyone knows you need the machine shop, or else the upgrade actually gets disabled. If you lose your machine shop.
Oh my god, can you imagine if like killing tech buildings just like deleted the research you got from them?
Parents would never be able to float their eBay again.
Right. Like recalls would be so much more damaging.
Oh my god, yeah, that would just... I think that would actually be broken. It'd be really interesting, but it'd be absolutely broken.
I know at one point in the development of StarCraft, like when you mined resources, they would like sit in front of your command center, and other people could send their workers to steal them from you.
That's
I think they should bring back. Oh, the machine shop.
Oh no! Finally, we
Theseus, finally, having lost the machine shop, realizes there's still way back in the game. It taps out.
Yeah.
A brutal.
Yeah, the machine shop was clearly the last straw.
Right. You're always in it as long as you have a machine shop.
Yeah. Once you can only produce one tank at a time, like that's it, game over. It was a fun series, though, minus the fact that it was over for most of it.
Poor Theseus. Doesn't get a break. All right, here in the bottom left. Not in the red color for some reason. In the weird, kind of gray-green Protoss is red Axis.
Banned. Immediately banned. Banned from red. Banned from CPL. Meanwhile, in the top left-hand side, a man who has culture. He understands what this game is about. You know, he picked Airn. He's like, I got a lot of honor. I need a color that matches that honor. So he picked the magenta color. It's Theseus.
Theseus can't get a break. It's like an all Protoss group.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Honestly, this poor guy. Full TVP group. Oh, that's unfortunate.
All right, if it's like another like early zealot into DT game, Theseus just retires from CPL immediately. Like it's like I can't take this anymore.
I'm done. Don't just take me out of week 2. We're done. This is it. Yeah, at least he's got his opener down. If nothing else, this is good practice. Oh, probe's going the right way. Oh, right?
Yeah, I think
going across the map. Oh no, it is going up. All right. Sometimes things make so much sense to me in this game. And other times they just don't. You know?
It's just depending on the map, I think.
Yeah.
God, I bet Theseus is like, oh my god, not another early probe, please. Stop.
Just build a pylon.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting cannon rush. That's new at least.
Right, but we actually don't see a zealot coming out of the... No! Manor pylon?
Oh, manor pylon.
Oh my god. I can't even think of the last time I've seen manor pylon against Terran.
I'm tilted, and I'm casting the game.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, man.
Disgusting.
All right. I think Red Axis owes Terran players everywhere an apology.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it is just the probe, so there's no zealot follow-up. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of like a bad manner pylon. Like, it only blocks that corner of the patch. Oh, that's...
Another one. What is going on? Like...
Red Axe
is
is
weird.
Just,
like...
This is like, man, I'm tired of playing toss. And Red Axe is like, let me just bully you for 20 minutes. How's that sound?
It's like trying to bait Theseus into thinking it's Cannon Rush or something. Like, 2 pylons? What's going on?
Oh, my lord. No.
What the fuck? The pylon prison. Oh my god, the forbidden.
This SCV is drilling away at the pylon back at home, though, for Axis.
I didn't even realize that was happening.
Oh, you blocked the machine shop! What? This is this is a nexus worth of resources going into just bullying your opponent. This is cyberbullying at its finest. This is 4 zealots worth of harassment.
It's just like the first 3 levels of Terran Hell. It's all different prototypes.
Dante is just like, yep, and then on layer 3 they block your machine shop with a pylon.
Oh my god, look at this. Like Theseus like just trying to play normally, like trying to expand. I like trapping the pylon in there with the depot.
So...
Oh my god. I just love that like there's like no cheesy follow-up.
Yeah,
Nexus. Like it's a completely normal game. I guess there's no
macro, Robo.
Yeah, like there should be. Oh, hold on, it's Robo before Nexus, so that's cheese of some. That's gonna be like Reavers or something.
Oh,
I
this
assume
Vulture could definitely get in if it goes now, and not when this goon pops.
But like, I guess so. Okay, so in a normal game, not seeing a Nexus at this time would be a huge tell. But when, like we said, when you spent 400 minerals on pylons in your opponent's base, like I don't know what the normal timing is for a Nexus.
Well, the Vulture at least gave him a good scout. However, these pylons there's nothing hidden here.
Theseus like doesn't even feel safe like bringing a Marine to help kill the pylon because he doesn't want to get killed by goons. Like,
yeah, this is a Terran who's just been bullied. Like this was probably these matches are probably in the order he played them. I think that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is like his 3rd PvP, and he's just like, guys, please.
They're like all played in a row, like on the same day. Like they're all like, hey, we can get together at this time and play all our games. So we have a shuttle coming. But like, what else in there?
Reaver tech.
Oh, oh no!
It's gonna be a Reaver drop.
The Reaver tech. Oh no!
And these pylons this pylon's still here, forcing the workers to move around in weird ways.
Right, and like it means that Red Nexus has complete vision of the Terran base. Like,
yeah,
there's everything that's going on in here. Now, there's a turret placed here, but like for Reavers, you kind of want the turrets around the edge of the base because like if it's like this, like Reaver can drop outside of it and kill the turret.
Now the biggest issue here for Red Axis is that this is 4 pylons worth of supply that's just dying.
Yeah, this is when it's gonna, maybe come back to bite.
I mean,
he's
43 out of 41.
Right.
All right, he should have seen that tank siege up, so he knows he's got a little bit of work ahead of him with the Reaver drop, at least. If he's paying attention.
Okay, so it's different when it's like a 1-base Reaver, but like generally this matchup, like Reavers don't have to be like some all-in, like, oh, I have to kill a bunch of workers. Like they are pretty handy to have in general. Now I don't know how this matches up compared to a normal game, but like if this Reaver just doesn't die, I think it's still good because it'll still force a reaction out of Terran. Here, does manage to land it.
Ooh.
Gets off a big scare, but the goon goes down, which is going to be really, really crucial here because you really need that to tank shots and to like check for mines and stuff.
Would it be better to have 2 zealots instead of 1 goon?
Yeah, and that's cheaper. But there's just not zealots nearby, so might as well make use of what you have.
That's fair.
Trying to focus down the tank by the turret here. Oh, actually lives from the scare.
No.
The Marine. Oh my God, it's 1 Marine shot. The Reaver is abandoned.
Oh.
The shuttle will go down. Okay, nice hold there by Theseus overall.
Yeah, Theseus handled that very well.
But there is a replacement Reaver on the way, as well as shuttle speed. So this part of the game is not over. But Theseus does get a little bit of a break there.
Yeah, saturated up the natural pretty well, so that's good.
Oh, and look at the worker count, actually. It's way ahead for Terran.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of SCVs.
Yeah,
oh, my
huge.
Lord. Yeah, never mind. This is,
yeah. Are we finally going to see justice here? Like, is Theseus finally going to catch a break, or is Protoss going to get away with more and more degenerate crimes here?
Do we have the great Protoss book of bullshit? Can we reference it right now?
There's no book. We can't read.
I would believe it. Actually, Wikipedia does have a page called the Great Protoss Book of Bullshit, and it's just dedicated to different cheeses.
Oh my God, it does. That's amazing. I need to. I need this.
I don't remember if it's Rugor or SC2, but it does exist. I have read it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice. All right, so Theseus, back running up here, going up to looks like 6 factories on 2 bases. It's definitely going to be a powerful 2-base push, and like this is an intelligent reaction when Protoss does something weird, like because Protoss has to be on their game to like stop this kind of push.
He just killed his own combat.
Oh, what? I don't know about that one. That has to be a misclick, I'm sure. But the Reaver is back.
3 kills.
Managed to get a Scarab around.
Oh,
duds on the SCVs. But not too much damage.
I thought it was the worst when it duds on its target. You're just like, come on.
Yeah. It's super advanced alien race. Can't make a bomb go off every time. Like, what's going on here?
More like Mr. Programmer Man couldn't make bomb go off.
Yeah. There is a 3rd command center somewhere in production, so it's not like an all-in push. But you know, this push is going to do the job of putting out this 3rd base. But Reaver's on the high ground here. This is what they're really good for in this matchup: is stalling Terran pushes. Now, is it going to be enough?
Oh, we're
you
just
don't want them to dive right on there. That's not how these are supposed to work. It immediately gets blasted. But the goons are doing a lot of work on the front line. No, Protoss can't keep getting away with it. This can't keep happening.
He can't keep getting away with this.
Oh my God! And even in the worker count, Protoss is kind of catching up. What happened in this game? I thought Theseus was doing really good, but that push got slapped pretty hard there. A lot of tank side. Protoss is going to have a much easier time replacing those goons. Terran will have replacing tanks. Now Protoss is way behind on the like expansion clock. Like this point in time is like you're going to be like, you know, in a normal game, like you're going to be maxed out soon and have like 5 bases. Like, so
yeah,
both players have been set back a lot by all of the shenanigans here, but Terran does manage to get their 3rd base up.
Yeah, he is taking the mineral only. It works. I don't think it's your preference. Don't you want a 3rd gas as a Terran here?
I mean, you would want gas, but like it's not like ultra bad, and like you need to control this high ground anyway, so you might as well put a base there. Like, it's just so much more defensive, and like given the like rotational symmetry of this map, it's pretty good for Terran because like they can just chill at their 3rd and then be like 1 or 2 screens away from Protoss.
It's true. I would love to see more turrets going down. There's observers everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely want. Like, it's hard because like you can make like 6, and then the observer finds a way around, and they're all waiting.
Yeah.
They're all wasted. But this vision is so powerful for Protoss.
All right, scan goes down. Sees the third is up and running.
Well, like, I think it's like if you see that and you're like sure it's the third, you're gonna feel really good. Like especially if Theseus like clicks on the minerals and sees that they're still pretty high, like that's gonna feel pretty good his turn.
He is checking his corners too, which is double checking to make sure that that is his third.
Yeah, we've seen
very solid gameplay.
Yeah, definitely smart to poke around with some fast units. We do have
a the bottom right. Come on, my dude.
Trying to punish the third base, but he's gonna go around, dive in there. There's nothing to block this other ramp.
Nope.
These probes are done for.
Oh, look at the massacre!
Just brutality. Look at that. Look at the mini map. Protoss has to bring their units all the way from the Terran base.
Oh.
To fight this, and now Terran is 50 supply ahead, like 13 workers ahead. Yeah, there was a brief
solid 15 plus kills.
Oh yeah, there was a brief like period of fear there with Theseus, but this is looking very strong for the Terran.
Oh, he just dragged mine into his own workers. That's a feels bad man moment right there.
These poor goons can't get in. I don't think 2 pylons will actually block future vultures from getting in there, but
nope.
Who cares about future vultures there? Yeah, there are current vultures. There you go. The third pylon is placed. The zealots are going to clean this up, but this was a huge play before Theseus.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of Stormy Boys. 6 Stormy Boys and 2 shuttles. Imagine you ran that over a couple of Goliaths by accident.
6? Like, that's like almost too much. Like, it's going to be hard to like actually make use of them. Oh yeah, like 4 zealots, 4 Templar in a shuttle.
Yeah, because you should be doing 2 and 2. That way you can drop the zealots out, they bomb, and then you just storm one base, pick up, go to the next one.
We'll see here. Storm can definitely swing games pretty hard. But like, I don't know, man. Like, this is so much of a lead for Terran. But he does on siege right as Protoss shows up. Here come the shuttles loaded with Templar. Storm's on the tanks. Oh no, he can't get
Storm our own shuttles and High Templars.
Yeah. But so much damage on the tanks, and the tanks are not firing. But I think there's just so much like muscle here for Terran.
Yeah.
I
don't think everything got out of those shuttles. I think that was the biggest issue. Because only 2 storms went down out of 6 High Templar.
Right.
So either he killed all his own units or they didn't get out before he killed the shuttles. But Red Axis does have the bottom right.
Yeah, but at the same time, it looks like Theseus is taking his own 4th base, and like being roughly even on bases is great for Terran.
Yeah. Especially with how efficient tanks are.
Exactly. There's several Templar in production. Like, this is like too many Templar. Like we've already been talking about this, but like
it's 6 Templar at a time.
Yeah, it's just hard to micro that many Templar and like be effective with anything else. Leo trying to zealot bomb here with this one shuttle over the Terran army, doing a decent job, but like, yeah, it's like at this point, I think it's like mathematically, he's just too far ahead. And there you go. Red Axis taps out. Our boy finally gets a very hard fought win here, very well deserved.
Terran puts 1 point on the board.
Yeah.
1 more than I thought they would. Yo, Turtle, thank you for the subby.
Nice.
Now, let's take bets. Do we have another game with Theseus getting bullied?
I think that might be every game. I think it's 4 people in a group, right? So I think Theseus finally. There you go. So apparently it's 5 people in a group, but we don't get every single replay, and not every game is played. So
especially not week 1.
Right, right. Oh, you think it gets better in later weeks? Yeah.
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 I mean, that's a good point. Right, here we go.
Echinopolypoid once more in the top right, this time as the Terran. It's the teal player, Mixed Smush.
And in the top left, playing with the yellow, Protoss pieces, it's Fear.
All right, so we saw Mixed Smush's Protoss. As far as I remember, his Terran is like very standard. But like, let's see what Fear does against Mixed Smush, right? Let's see, like, is this going to be like the villain story? Like, this is how Mixed Smush became the way he is.
I hope so. To be totally honest, that'd be hilarious.
Right.
We got people cheering on Fear in chat.
Nice.
I mean, obviously, Fear wins. He's playing Protoss. Come on, guys.
Right. Easy game. Uh-oh, here comes the chat.
No,
the proxies are coming.
The reader's like, oh, let me check for cannons around my base real quick.
Oh, we got Fear in the chat, too.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we do have a micro spot here for Mixed Smush. But he's going to get scouted first by Fear.
Is this normal now? Like, to have the Protoss scout this early? Because, like, for a long time, it was like, Protoss you scout, like, after core, or, like, on 16, or even, like, you scout with your first goon. And now it's like, oh, I'm going to scout with an early probe and, like, build 4 pylons in the turn base. Like, it's just the new meta.
I think it's because he's going for the Zealot attack, like the early Zealot pressure. I think with that, you want to have a quicker scout. That way you know where you're going.
Here we go.
Zealot.
Yeah, this is Zealot. Yeah, so you know where to send it.
That probe's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, so it's the SCV. And that, you know, like, if Fear can track
999 out of 100 health when he had to pull the SCV.
Oh, no. If these wounded SCVs can be tracked, oh, but they're being repaired. Nice touch there.
Aww.
By Mixed Smush. See,
he does care.
Mixed Smush knows. Mixed Smush knows what's coming.
Oh, no. Oh, that's awkward.
Gets blasted.
We didn't even hit the Marine.
That makes a huge difference here with the Zealot.
Yeah. Alright. Only one Zealot going into core, so it's at least not the worst. But 2 Marines should definitely be able to hold the Zealot with no issue.
Oh, this one wounded SCV was on the factory here. Oh, Ring gets blocked a little bit. One hit on each of them. Now we do with the 3rd Marine. The Zealot trying to focus him down. Oh, the Marine takes the wrong route and just get popped.
Oh, no.
Oh, Marine number 2.
Oh. Look at this SCV movement, though, from Mixed Smush.
Trying so hard to keep everything out of range here. It's not that easy. Everything's all floating. There you go. Zealot does go down.
That was very impressive, all things considered.
Right.
All right, Goon's coming up. Nexus is down.
Yeah, and actually, it's a Nexus before range, which was kind of popular for a little while. It's probably going to be fine in this situation, especially because Fear like scattered so much in the Terran base. But I think we saw a Vulture. I don't know. There's like maybe a chance the Vulture can be annoying if there's no goon range, but I don't think we're going to see Mixed Smush be that aggressive here. It seems like Mixed Smush is just trying to clear out the natural or like look for proxies or something going on with this Vulture.
Ooh. The goon might get here. Might be able to delay this bunker.
Oh well, actually, okay. There's no reason you should try to poke with this goon because like you don't even have range, right? Like,
it's true.
It's late, and now this might let that Vulture run into the Protoss main here.
Run.
So he's gonna get vision and might be able to get up rover too. So definitely a nice pickup here for McSmush, seeing everything going on and seeing the Citadel.
Yes, big
again. Oh my god. Another fast GT game, most likely.
We should be taking bets. So we're gonna see DTs this game.
Oh my god!
If you voted no, you're wrong. Oh,
range is finished.
Vultures are kind of being silly. Keep going in and out of the goon range.
So this is gonna be annoying. Oh, is there even a machine shop? Like, they're gonna be just vultures here. Oh, but there's not.
There's mine.
Focusing on that goon. Nice, very nice thing up there. From the
That's
Terran.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Alright. Zelt legs coming up. Actually, no Templar archives. Probably just because it got scouted out. Maybe he wanted to do something different.
Yeah, I feel like if you get scouted, you have to do something. Otherwise, Terran's gonna have a million turrets. But kind of like it's kind of weird to go speed, like especially when you know there's mines. So I'm really, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Like it could just be like some kind of all in or something, but it's pretty rough.
It's probably just because there was nothing else to do since he wasn't going to go into DTs.
Right.
Like, well, got the building. Might as well get legs and see what happens.
There's so many mines, and they're even like spread out. Like it's going to be pretty rough to do anything effective with those zealots. But maybe we'll like drop them or something. There's also not. I don't think there's any tanks yet. Is it just vultures?
Yeah.
Like, so if, and there's an observatory on the way, like these goons might be able to just walk over everything. We do finally have a tank in production. I'm really not sure what's going to happen now. Like, this is going to be a very volatile situation.
Workers are pretty even at this point. Fear is pulling ahead a little in supply, though.
I'm getting a cannon.
Is he worried about vultures?
That's yeah. I don't know. Maybe like having not seen a tank or like having seen lots of vultures or something. Maybe worried about a drop. But like that's a pretty big investment at this point in the game. Like the forge and the 2 cannons. Like that's more than a Nexus, right? Like. And Perth really wants to be expanded right now, as you can see. So I think it's a mistake. Like, it's fine. Like once you know they have drops for sure, or like if you've been dropped to get some cannons, but like I feel like it's too much of a cost to get preemptively. Like just kind of position your goons or like have a pylon on the drop path or something.
Yeah.
Is that like observer speed being upgraded already? What's going on?
Yes, it is.
We've seen Overlord sight and observer speed today.
2 most important upgrades in the game.
Exactly.
Actually, in my opinion, 2 highly underrated upgrades.
No, I mean, like, yeah, there's situations where you get speed, but like, I feel like it's too early now.
Oh yeah.
Although on the other hand, like this observer is kind of late because of the tech problems. Like, you really want to get that observer in the Terran base around 7 minutes to see what's going on. Oh, I can't believe this third still's been taken. Here, just keep spending money on other things. Finally, that Nexus does start. But at the same time, McSmush, I think, is gearing up to take a third of his own.
Yeah. They are taking the bases more aggressive towards each other. Does mean we are going to get some good action instead of expanding away from each other where they're kind of playing defensively the whole time.
Right. So we didn't really see any kind of like all in with it early zealot speed. I haven't even seen too many zealots. Here you go. We do have these goons poking around.
No tanks on the high ground or anything, so he's got no shot of holding this.
Seems like he's just sacrificing that position. Doesn't want to try to fight up ground with these tanks.
Oh, he doesn't even have siege mode yet.
Oh no! What? Oh no! That's a big deal. It's 10 minutes into this game.
Oh my lord!
That's definitely
Is that even legal?
Yeah, that's definitely gonna let Fear run away with disadvantage here on this high ground.
Yeah, this is wild. I don't think I've ever seen siege mode this late.
Looks like we have like 2-1 coming for Terran. There we go. Siege mode does finish. Suddenly the goons are gonna get annihilated here.
Hey, if we brought the goon flattening device.
Oh my god, just slightly out of range. Looks like Fear is going up to take that 4th base. Does have a slight worker lead now. There's one annoying vulture with 4th, but looks like it's being cleaned up.
Temple Archive, Stargate. We're getting some tech out.
Operator tech on the way.
Yeah.
We've had like...
There's no zealots here. That would be amazing right now.
We've had like 7 Protoss games and no arbiters yet.
Yeah, it's true. Come on, just give me carriers. Just really change my day. You know, hey, a fleet beacon. You're just getting scouts with speed, guys. Don't worry.
Hell yeah. The value.
The greatest unit in the game. And I mean, I don't know. I guess there's 2 turrets, which is enough to kill 20 scouts.
Is that tribunal? The Protoss tech continues.
Yeah.
Mixed push. I'm not sure what the plan is. I guess we do have an academy now. Maybe that could indicate it's time to push. Get those comm stats and use the scans. Detect anything we need to do.
3rd CC floating. Sieging forward, but he does not have any vision. Oh, ripped the Marine.
Very brave Marine. Ooh, a bunch of vultures poking around, but there's a pylon wall.
Yeah.
Well placed there. Oh, one. Oh, that probe. I can't believe that probe get a pick. Just got away with it.
That probe stared death in the face. Was like, I'm fine, guys.
Not sure where this game is going to go. I think it's just going to come down to some big engagements, like we've seen today. PvT, like very small changes in unit counts or control can have like a huge impact on the outcome of a fight. And that's definitely not just me making an excuse for being bad at this matchup or at predicting things. It's just intrinsically hard. I swear.
Yeah. No, I get where you're coming from. All right, Darren, it's taking the gas 3rd.
Oh yeah, kind of interesting. Not even like attempting to take that mineral only high ground anymore.
Yeah. There's a lot of mines here, though. A couple of tanks. Would love to see some reinforcements from this tank bundle move down a little bit.
Oh, is this base? Yeah, this base here might be in danger. These tanks from Mixed Push are gonna have to react really quickly. Yeah. Or Fear's just gonna run in there, or maybe oh, the goons get aggroed. No, they take so
oh
much
god, they're just melting.
No. Well.
Oh god, it.
Here we go.
Oh god, the mine. Oh god, the mine.
Oh my god, big mine hits. Zealots fighting to get on top of these tanks, and suddenly the army of Mixed Push just melts here. I think just getting punished for not controlling that high ground, so clumped up. Letting the Zealots run over them. Yeah,
yeah,
like
he
maybe
was
this
way too clumped up.
Yeah. Yeah, seems like this Protoss army is going to die, but this was a huge victory for Fear.
Yeah. He got rid of all the tanks. Honestly, that's all you really need to do. And he doesn't even get fully cleaned up. He's still got half a dozen goons here.
Yeah, I mean, if that was me, I would have like tried to dive on the last tank and died to all the mines. So
yeah,
I have to respect Fear's restraint on this one. Then we have the next wave of Zealots.
Ooh. That was a mine drag down the field.
There we go.
All right.
Deciding to hit this relatively undefended base here. Just 2 tanks. Command center leaves immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, it's done. This is Fear's game. He had to do something real stupid to lose.
This is going to be really hard for Terran now. Stuck on 2 bases. Protoss is going up to, what, 5?
Yeah.
The tech is all over the place. So many upgrades and research in production right now.
We've got an Arbiter!
Finally, an Arbiter. Yet another unit that Terran hates. Recall is on the way. And there's not a complete turret ring here around McSmush's base.
That doesn't matter. Arbiters don't care.
Right, right. Seems like there's going to be a bit of quiet until the next push. Yeah, I guess McSmush just managed to get that base up, and there's like no units. There's no the Protoss units on that half of the map. And, you know, the worker count is higher for Protoss, but like Terran is fine. It's not bad. 65. Like,
yeah.
You want to leave some supply for units. That's plenty of income here.
Yeah, it's more just about how many bases are mining, because for
right.
Terran, that's 1.5 at this point.
Yeah, the main mine data definitely matters.
Yeah, 65 workers is great on 3 bases. On this,
yeah, it's gonna be like me at work, where like I have nothing to do because everything's been assigned, so I just sit around and wait. I'm that SCV. You're like you just like bounce between mineral patches without ever actually getting to mine, just like running around trying to look like you're busy.
Don't worry, guys. I'm helping.
Yeah, I'm present.
All right. We don't even need recall. We can just use invisibility to make all my men invisible men.
Right. Fear looks like getting ready to move out. Just about max. Clearing out these mines. Vultures are trying to be menacing, but not that many of them. And McSmush still hasn't taken control of this high ground mineral base. Like, I feel like in this like couple of minutes long period where there's no Protoss there, like even if you're not going to expand, like put the tanks up there. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to be controlling this. I think he just doesn't realize that he needs to be controlling this, or how critical it is.
Vulture's trying to get to that bottom left base. There's a couple cannons there. And units here to clean up this Vulture. So I don't think it's going to be like, oh my god, the DT shows up at exactly the right time. Alright, here comes this Protoss push, and now McSmush decides to finally park some tanks up there, but it's a little scary.
One stasis in this army.
No, they're still grouped up. Oh no.
Just go for the recall. Go for the recall or go for the stasis. Give me one. Give me something, alright?
Oh, there's one coming from the top. The
the blue crystal.
Big stasis.
He's hunting around like, is there anything else to stasis? Is this all you've got?
Are there more units still? Oh, yeah,
grab the vessel. This is that is a level of BM. We're like, all right, I can stasis like 3 tanks Nah, I'm gonna grab your vessel.
And I'll find this base. Like, especially just moved in and immediately gets shut down. Yeah. We got air weapons upgrade coming. I think we'll be seeing a switch to carriers at some point.
No. He just wants his arbiters to be stronger.
Right. Yeah, I gotta boost their DPS. Tanks come unstasis, but they're completely surrounded.
And the thing is, Fear could literally just throw this army into the meat grinder, and it's fine because he's floating, what, 8,000, 7,000 resources?
Right, this is why we
instantly remake an army.
To remax.
Yeah, we've got
there's so many
Stargates.
Wow.
Oh my lord. Yeah, talk about the carrier transitions. Alright, Aaron's trying to take the bottom right. He might get away with it.
Yeah, for us might not check. We've seen so many like hidden bases in today.
Yeah.
So again, both players building up here, but oh wait, is the fleet beacon just now coming up?
Yeah, the fleet beacon has not been built until this moment.
So many Stargates. I'll start building
scouts.
It's been
chilling. Hey, look, I'm not opposed to scouts. Scouts are a great unit.
All right. Looks like Press is moving in there again. Bit disorganized, but with some good stasis, I don't think it'll matter. Some good stasis. Oh,
stasis? Who needs stasis?
Stasis? I don't know. He's doing some temple on the back, but I think Fear is giving up on needing spells. Just kind of gonna caveman in there.
Just recall from the low ground to the high ground.
Oh yeah.
On top of that tank.
Ultimate BM.
Well, I mean, it's the easiest way to get goons off this ramp. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Oh, do it! Come on, for me. What?
Oh, nice storm on the SCVs, but I don't think it really mattered.
Oh.
Yeah, at this point, that Arbiter should like recall units from the Protoss main. There you go. Mixed Smush does get Mixed Smush.
Oh, he did do the recall.
Nice. Taps that.
It did happen.
Okay, all right. We've been advised by our producer. We're gonna take like a 1-minute break real quick. Match of the week is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so 1 hour earlier than it started today. And Neblime wants you all to remember that if you clip stuff, it makes it easier to put into like highlight videos and to show off and stuff.
Yeah, clip everything. Clip all of the things.
I think we probably have like one game left.
Clip us talking about clipping. Yeah. It gets really meta.
Aaron, I'm worried that we have one game left and it's gonna be TVT. I have this strange, horrible sinking feeling.
God, I think you're right.
Wait, well, no, hold on, because they're the two. No, because this was the group with Mixed Smush who does who goes Protoss. So we're safe. We're safe.
Ooh. Oh, we might have a shot.
We might have.
Turns out it's a TVT anyway. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, Neblime just brings us a random TVT game.
Yeah, it's like not even from this group. It's just some TVT he found.
Yeah, it's like his ladder game.
Like oh, all right.
Neblime's back.
All right. Let's get into it.
All right, here in the top right in the navy blue color that's too hard to read. Is that Mixed Smush? I think it's Mixed Smush. All right.
All right. And in the bottom right, we've got, with the Protoss pieces, it's Red Axis. And he's not red.
Yeah, 0 for 2 on that one. Big misplay.
Yeah. All right. I wonder what we're gonna see.
All right. You know what? Today, I'm gonna say we're gonna see early Zealot pressure followed up by DCs. That's my prediction.
You know what? I'm not gonna argue that. You're probably right. It's not even worth arguing.
Yeah, we're not gonna see any like fast free base into Arbiter max out or anything. Why would you waste time doing that?
Yeah. Zealots are basically free, and you can build them immediately.
Exactly.
All right, nice little micro setup here.
And another relatively early scout here for the Protoss, and it's going to be in the right direction again.
It always is, isn't it?
100% of the time, to 33% of the time.
Get him, probe. Get him. All right, this is just a good old 2-gate.
Oh, 2 gateways on 1 base. All right, so this is... Wow, this is not even 10-15. Like, 10-15 is the like fastest 2 gateway build I actually know. Well, they're not even at core yet. What is going on? It's like 2 gateways before core. Okay, there's going to be so much gas.
There's going to be so many zealots.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 10 gateway, 13 core, and then 15 gateway. Like, I think there might have been some confusion here on the part of Predexus. And the thing is, like, even on a good day, I really don't like this build from Protoss. I feel like if Terran sees it, and they always do, they just, like, siege expand.
Yeah. No zealots building at all.
Right, and now, instead, we have that, we don't even have a Goons command at these gateways, right?
Yeah, this is...
Yeah, so, like, okay, if there's any justice in the world, Terran will win this game, right? Like, if Protoss can go for an aggressive build and then make a mistake and not make any units, like, and still win a game, maybe the game really gets perfect.
Yeah, there's still a chance. It's just kind of a wasted opener.
It gets you back really far where you want your tech to be and everything.
Yeah. I wonder what... As Terran, you see this. Like, what are you thinking, you know?
Oh, I mean, you're thinking, oh, okay, I just siege expand, and I cannot die. Like, like
yeah.
The Protoss economy is going to be so far behind it because so many pros do this. Like, you just build up here on the high ground, you get your siege mode, like, there's really not much that the Protoss can do about it. Like, and like, thing is, like, you can even take the natural if you feel like it. Like, just get a bunker, put some SVs down there to repair and keep your tanks on the high ground. Like, it's completely doable.
Yeah. It looks like you're right on the money. Tanks, command center on the high ground. No siege yet, but more of a money issue than anything else. This SCV is still scouting.
Oh, yeah.
Greedy Terran scouting.
Like, Switch is going to see everything, right? Like, there's no, like, you probably saw that range wasn't even done at a reasonable time. Like, and now Nexus is just, like, expanding really late behind it. It's like, oh no, this build is having some issues.
This is in shambles.
Bunker's gonna get up. Siege mode is almost done. Get in the bunker.
Get in the bunker.
Bravest Marine ever. Like, that's 3 goons run away from one.
That was just I'm just gonna run at him and scream and see what happens, and they just ran away. Like,
Yeah,
all right. Double siege up on the high ground.
Yeah, that way there's just like no way that the goons can dive in and kill the tanks.
All right. No dang Templar. We got a Robo instead this game.
I can't believe it wasn't a DC follow-up for once.
Yeah. This is the first one.
Exactly. I think it looks like maybe Red Axis is just going to try to play this off and go into a normal game.
Good luck.
Yeah, but look at this. Mixed Bushes up like 5 workers. Doesn't have that. Doesn't have any tech hiccups. Getting their armory pretty quickly here.
Academy's following up too. We've already got turrets just in case. He's just standing there in an arc.
That's silly.
Oh wait, it's fine.
Be trying to get a scout, but does get denied by the battle probe.
Yeah.
Battle
probe is
F4
scary.
Protos.
Looks like we're gonna advance our siege line a little bit.
A little worried here. Like if Mixed Bush goes out just a little bit too far, it's gonna be to dive in. We've seen it happen a lot today, but this time the tank's getting some free shots on these goons. They aren't quite on hold position.
Alright, we got observers here for the mines that will, I don't know, eventually show up. Or not, I guess. We're actually just going to go straight hard tank.
We see this before today, like, you only build the vultures at the last minute. You just spend as much time as you can building up the tank count.
I mean, the machine shops are just idling. Wouldn't it be fine to get your mines or your speed now at least?
I guess. I mean, like, a lot of gas is going into these tanks. The comm sets and stuff. Even the science facility.
Coming up.
I imagine that's more to unlock the +2 attack.
Probably. Yeah, second armory's coming up to match the timing. Third CC.
It's not going to be any kind of all-in push or anything. From Mixed Bush, probably just going to add a few factories and secure this high ground, hopefully.
Yeah. This is setting up to be a longer macro game.
Finally. Finally get one of those.
I don't know what to talk about. What do we do?
Yeah, like, I don't understand the game if there's no DTs in it.
Exactly. Right,
Finally getting those vulture upgrades.
Almost.
Yeah.
All right, and here we go to secure that high ground.
Yeah. Which definitely doesn't want a repeat of last game, so doing a great job this time of securing this position.
Yes.
It's a bit different because of the
learning
rotation,
from your mistakes.
Right, right. Well, if the command center actually lands.
And now you're just asking for too much, you know? Alright,
goons here. Checking the... There we go. They Protoss their base. I don't see a fourth. Because we have this probe waiting in the corner. Protoss definitely, you don't want to get too far behind on your expansion timing. Behind the Terran. You have Reaver. Okay, I don't like Reaver Tech this late. If that's what we're seeing. It could just be for like shuttle speed, maybe?
That's odd for sure.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, if it's Reaver, it's definitely not.
Yeah.
It's going to make a
Shuttle
difference
speed.
at this point in the game. Yeah. So if we're seeing shuttle speed, it might be like into Storm Drops or something. We kind of saw that style earlier.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's just some zealot bombing, if nothing else. Yeah, no Reavers coming, so it's just going to be that shuttle speed. Terran did scan out the bottom.
All right.
Bottom
Was
left.
it? What are these two forges in the corner doing? We saw this earlier, like right? It was like
Yeah.
Simo, I think. Like, why are we building forges in the wrong base?
Chilling.
What is going on?
Just chilling. Look, if one forge at your third base is good, then two forges at your fourth base is better. Oh god, these goons are just getting flattened for free.
So many free shots. I hate that so much. Trying to get in position here to do something, but I think McSmush is just way too set up.
It's very important to have your backup forges, you know? You know, you build two in this base, you build two in your third, and then you build two in your fourth, you know?
Right. Take a wall, and you get upgrades. That way, like, you have a spare and a decoy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You could always build cannons.
But I just trying to go in here.
Oh,
Big mine hits, though. Not too many Zealots
full.
survive. Yeah. Oh,
But the fact that no mines got pulled means that these goons are instantly regretting their day.
God. It looks like all of my PvT engagements, like, I feel really good. Like, I feel like the goons are clean up the tanks, and then like 2 volleys, just all the goons say.
Everything's gone. You're like, oh, there's a lot of blood on the floor, and that's about it. Protoss put a cannon at the 12 o'clock. That's hilarious.
I just wanted a cannon. That's just rude.
Yes, you will never take this base. This is why you need 4 forges, so that way you can always be doing things like this.
Exactly. You build cannons faster, the more forges you have. That'd be
Could
sick.
you imagine if forges, you had a bunch of forges that just made your cannons build quicker? Mine cleaning squad in the middle of the map. And Terran is going to go ahead and try and push down the bottom left. Not going to make it, though.
Yeah, these vultures are going to get cleaned up.
Good pylon walls.
It's like scrambling to figure out what placement you can put these buildings in.
Well, one of them's a cannon. Oh, he could have killed it. He 100% could have killed that. I don't think he realized that was a cannon. Oh, man.
Yeah, you probably don't like click on each one to see what they are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's killing the pylon. Oh, now we're gonna kill that cannon.
Smush might be thinking about getting this 4th base. Same time, Red Axe is coming up here, really trying to deny and trying to threaten that 3rd base again. We got Arbiter tech on the way. A little bit late, but always good to have it on.
Second Stargate as well, so carrier transition shouldn't be too far behind. Especially with this many bases. We can definitely be starting to look at that carrier transition.
Waiting for like some kind of big fight.
Yeah, there's a lot of posturing, a lot of run-bys getting caught up by each other. Not much else.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of worried that if Big Spush doesn't do something, just gonna get choked out here. Like,
Mr. Goons.
Staying on 3 bases for a long time here.
Yeah, I don't think he quite understands how big the Protoss economy is at this point. I mean, this is a good little run by here. Grabbing a bunch of reinforcements, getting some mines down. Robo Bay is the wall off building of choice.
Panic blocking.
Oh,
ooh, but this base down here.
Now this is open. Go. No, no, no! Go back. Go back right now, Mixed Go back.
I like how the entire army came down here for a few vultures, like every control group.
It's not StarCraft 2. You can't just F2. This is dedication to bring back your whole army.
What if you're just like box selecting your entire army to come back and chase 3 vultures?
Oh no, 3 vultures. 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A. Yeah, that's inefficient. Ooh, there's nothing on this high ground right now, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's all going down. Are we gonna get a base race?
I don't know. We might be doing that here. We definitely need Mixed Push to have a lot of tanks in the main, like maybe rebuilding manufactories. But now Mixed Push does turn around, doesn't want to deal with that. It's going to give, or I don't know, splits the army up in half. Ooh, that's even more risky. There's a lot here at the Protoss base, but looks like Red Axis is not looking for a fight. Never mind.
First storm wasn't great. Second storm's good. That's a lot of tanks. Good luck dislodging this.
Yeah, it's okay. Like splitting up your army as Terran is really hard to do, and it seems like Mixed Push did it correctly on the fly here. Right? Like it's
this Arbiter's gonna kill each tank.
Yeah, very slowly.
5 damage at a time. Or sorry, no, it's 8, 7. It's 3 armor right now.
Yeah. Uh-oh, but here we go. Zealous spawning out of his gateways. Might be able to run over these tanks. Mixed Push didn't make any effort to reinforce here.
Oh, my lord.
I was just talking about how smart it was to split the army like that, but I think this might be why we don't do it.
The tank line just goes so deep. It doesn't matter. Oh, my lord. Look at this.
Wow, I can't believe that we're so left for turn.
This is what Terran wet dreams are made of.
Right.
Zealot bombing gets like nothing done too.
Oh my god, Mixed Push, bring the rest of your army.
Yeah, at this point, just grab it all. Dude, look at all this. It's just idle supply.
Just a High Templar hanging out in the ramp.
I will guard the ramp, boys.
Doing D-Matrix on that check.
Supply depot to wall. Beautiful.
Oh my god. Yeah, you could be sending more units down here, or you could micro an SUV to build a depot. Now, I think this might be the end of these tanks. Finally, enough zealots have accumulated.
Yeah.
Matrix, that one hard to get rid of.
They killed a lot of army, yes, but they didn't do a lot of actual damage beyond that, you know? Like, they didn't kill a base that really mattered. Mm-hmm. This base is actually a fair bit of some gas here, primarily. He didn't kill any of the production, didn't kill an actively, like, the third base or anything, which has a lot of probes.
Yeah.
They just traded out army, and tanks are hard to replace, you know?
Supply is still in favor of the Terran, though. Which kind of surprised me because, like, Protoss, like, not floating like a ton of money here. It has a bunch of bases and like a a decent worker count. So I don't know if the micros is really good on both sides or what. But like, I'm surprised that Terran is still ahead of supply after losing so many tanks.
Yeah, but Protoss has so many bases.
This one does get caught undefended by vultures. A little pro massacre
One
here,
less
definitely.
base, but...
About. Oh my god, the 2 depots are gonna block this whole push here.
A zealot for every tank. We're not killing any SCVs though right now.
Because I don't know, like, I feel like killing the base is more important than killing workers at this point. Like, there's like so many command centers that can rebuild SCVs quickly. It's more about like the time and position to get into the space. But even that, like, the command center is going to survive here.
Yeah. If you at least kill it, killing the base is definitely better for every reason you said. You are 100% correct. The only reason you should be at least trying to get SCVs is because you're not going to get the base. Like, realistically, you're not getting that base. So, like, and you just lost a base and all of the probes. So you need to at least get something, you know?
So many goons here to block this base. Vultures are hunting around looking for more vulnerabilities. And again, McSmush is like a significant amount of supply ahead here.
There's a lot of observer spread.
Look at that vision. It looks like there's even one at the base in the top left for Terran.
Yeah.
Hasn't been used yet. Like, why are you taking that base before you take your high ground base? Right? Like, I don't think the high ground base is
yeah.
The mineral element.
You know, just maybe he just wants gas. I don't need minerals. I need gas.
Yeah.
Despite not building a refinery here.
Ooh, a bunch of tanks getting caught out again.
Yeah, this is
not really doing the best job at moving the entire army around here. Red Axis is taking advantage of that. The soldiers here up at this base might not be enough to stop those goons.
Yeah, no. Well, they're hitting every friggin' shot too, of course. This is just Protoss. This is Protoss bullshit right here. We're gonna hit every shot on the high ground. All right.
But trying to send units here. Right as the vultures die. Let's see. Oh, with these mines, Mike clean up the rest of the goons.
Oh. We just send 1-4 to eat them all. And now the turn's tabled.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Now the goons are going to cover this high ground. It's a lot of things, though. What else is going on?
High ground.
Right. Like, what else is going on the map? I guess Protoss is like trying to retake that one base that got killed by vultures.
Literally, that's it. There's an arbiter waiting to recall, but yeah.
I'm starting to think
all
that
the
McSmush is never
right here
going to attack again in this game. It's one of those games, man. Terran's just not going to attack. They're just going to slowly expand across the map.
Slow Terran push to death. Now, where is all this army supply? It doesn't feel like Protoss is 173 supply, you know?
There's quite a few units in production, at least. But
well, I guess all on the bottom left.
yeah, there's quite a few like observers and stuff in the map.
That is a lot of observers. Oop.
Well, I just got to point out in chat, like, I forgot, this is a game that started off with, like, 2 gates from Protoss.
Yeah.
Here we go. Red X is pulling up a recall here in the top left, just after Terran cleared it out.
Yep.
So many
And
goons
now
here,
this is where we
definitely.
target down a command center, as you were saying earlier.
All that effort from Mixmish wasted. Ooh, something's going on.
Oh, recall into the main too.
Oh man, that's a big recall in the main. The arm rates, I think, are probably done upgrading, but still annoying to have them go down. A bunch of depots gonna make extra work for Terran, and it's not cleaned up yet. Like these elves might take out some of these tanks, take out some of these buildings, be really annoying.
Oh, double kill with splash damage.
While Terran's going for the 9 o'clock again. Few cannons there. I'm not sure if the brothers are safe or not. Something was happening at the Protoss Natural, but looks like it was cleaned up. Overall, I think. Oh yeah, look at this! Look at this fly. Red Axis is definitely benefited from
plummeting
this
for
trade.
Terran. Oh, he stasis.
Perfect.
That's disrespectful. Oh, we're collapsing on a bunch of tanks that are unsieged and
Oh
unspotted.
no.
GG.
Mixmish has to tap out.
Oh man.
Right. That was a hell of a micro game there.
What a
These
game.
players. So we do have one
Yes.
game left, but I need like a few minutes break. So I'll be right back. Have fun, Aaron.
But I'm still
All right.
here.
It's just me now. Hello.
No, it's not. No, I am Cold Warpgates. Hello. I'm not even trying to do his voice. How's it going? How about them?
How you doing?
You know, playing Protoss, huh? That's what I do. Because I'm Cold Warpgates.
Protoss good unit.
You know what we might do here? We might just get that last game going, and he can join halfway through, I reckon. What do you think?
I don't really care either way. Whatever works for you.
Let's do it. Neblime's itching to cast. Cold Warpgates sleeping.
Neblime's
It's gonna
tagging
happen.
in.
Get in my lobby.
He's taking over the stream, guys.
What
We've
am I
lost all
seeing,
power
Turtle?
here.
I don't have any singing abilities. I'm trying to think of something StarCraft relevant, but it's all instrumental. No, you missed singing?
Na, 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 na.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. It's my favorite track. N6 muted. Alright, in the bottom right here. For the last time today, we have Fear in the blue Zerg.
Man, blue is a great color for Zerg. Alright. And in the top left, using the really weird green.
It's pale
It's
green.
Axis.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
So we've seen them both before. Now they're finally going to go up against each other here on Polypoid. Zerg vs Protoss to end our stream today.
Yes. What better matchup to end it with, you know?
Beatbox. I can't beatbox on Turtle. Ask me to do something I can do, please.
Boots and cats and boots and cats. Aha, I beatbox.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah. You just do that, but like really quickly.
That's like the entry level, like, you know, way to do it.
This is beatboxing for beginners.
Yeah, nice. Alright guys, no more StarCraft here. We're gonna talk about beatboxing today. Your guide, Airn, is here. My true skill is never sleeping. That's probably true. I only see there's two like modes of being. I have when I'm awake, which is I'm literally doing a stream or playing a game of StarCraft. Then there's like quote unquote asleep, where I'm in the CPL Discord making sure no one says anything. Those are my two states of being.
No one says anything at all. If you type in the CPL Discord, banned. Immediate.
Came for rhymes, you stayed for beatboxing.
That's true. You have been in this channel and we haven't gotten a single rhyme.
True Guardian. Alright, looks like we're going to get a hatch first here to go. Now, it is a forge, but he's not going to scout him immediately. Oh, well, actually, it's a probe down here. Double scout, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, is he going to go for the cannon rush? We've seen it a couple times today. It didn't really work out.
Come on.
Simo's attempt was pretty close, I got to say.
Yeah, that was fun.
Can we get a cannon down here at the natural? Come on. Do it.
Come on.
Do it.
Give it to me.
No, he's not going to do it.
Oh, he totally could though.
But he's not going to. Unless he pulls the Semo and starts building in his main again.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
I mean, technically, you can still do it. It's getting very late, but I guess put the Nexus.
Nah, he dropped the Nexus.
Of course.
Nothing interesting, just a standard opening.
Yeah, he got away with getting that Nexus without getting a gateway or a cannon, which is nice. In fact, can he still get a gateway before a cannon? Since it was hatched first, surely that's what you want to do here, right? To sort of make up for the economic advantage.
I mean, the drone's gonna see it all, so I mean, at this point, might as well go for broke. You know that the spawning pool is just finishing.
Yeah. Well, since nothing's happening, we'll take this moment to mention that if you want to join CPL, it's not too late. Preseason Week 2 is underway, so you're probably not going to get in for any preseason, but you can still get on the wait list and join some of the actual teams when it starts. So, you know, if you want some more like active coaching to learn StarCraft, if you're just trying to play in a league and get some more serious games, or just looking for fun games with people at the same level, it's not too late. Put Discord in chat. Actually, I'll just do it. Join the Discord is the first step if you're interested in playing in CPL.
Probes OP.
Yeah, right? Oh, they've been killing stuff all day today. Don't mess with probes, man.
Back. What did I miss?
I started casting, but now you're back. You can take
probes
the wheel.
OP.
Oh man, I thought it would be a PvP, and Fear is like off racing. Are you serious?
Alright, cool. Well, let's take the wheel.
Alright. So, looks like we had like some kind of early aggression or something from Fear, but now Red X's base is up.
No. Actually, it's been a passive game. Going
Nice.
straight into 3-hatch for 4-hatch so far versus a Forge into Nexus into Gateway into Cannon.
Yep, everything looks very normal right now. We had a PVC that was kind of like this earlier.
Yeah.
Standard openings on both sides. Just not used to seeing a game that like doesn't have some really weird opening in it.
Yeah, we were hoping for a cannon rush, but it never came.
Dang.
I do feel slightly cheated.
Yeah, I was hyped about the one that we had earlier, but I think Cannon Rush is so bad at this game. Like,
oh, it totally is.
In StarCraft 2, it's really strong. At least it was when I played last, but like in Brood War, it's like you kill it with drones. Like you just glitch them through the minerals, kill it.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna spot the Hydra dead? Oh no, he doesn't go down the ramp.
Oh, that's a huge deal. But this
All
probe
right,
might stay alive. Oh, with the return cargo. Go down the ramp. Go down the ramp. To the buildings.
Honestly,
oh, no!
build another set of lings and block the ramp.
Right.
Like, you know, it's not. Yeah, it's not efficient. You're wasting a larva. But keeping him from scouting the Hydra den speed, huge.
Oh yeah, like absolutely. Like we still have air weapons.
Oh, and there it is.
In position. Oh, all right. If
Yeah.
Red Axis is looking at that, you better cancel those air weapons. Great. Zealot's moving out. I guess just to buy time, but like I feel like they're not going to buy a lot of time. It's already 9 Hydras in production.
No stairs. Still leaving the +1 air weapons though.
Yeah, we need more cannons. What is going on?
Bunch of Hydras coming out though.
Yeah, adding gateways.
Oh.
Oh my god. What, like I'm a bit rusty. I'm not 100% on my like 3-hatch Hydra timing, but like I'm pretty sure if you see a Hydra at this point in the game, and like see a bunch of Hydras heading for you, you don't add a bunch of gateways. You go for cannons first,
Yeah.
right? I guess it's just 4 hatches.
A
still, but,
second
like,
cannon. Ooh.
This might be a very quick game.
And then that's a little explosive one to end it on. Oh, we got some nice Hydra micro. Oh, first one falls. Oh, man, it's trading so well.
Of course, they're trying to get some value here with this Overlord, but I don't think it even matters. I think these Hydras are going to run right into the cannons. Are still forming. The only 2 that were done. There's no attempt to block with the probes. Look at how fast cannons die. So stupid.
God.
Hydras are just going to pick off every last defender.
This probe
here.
just killed a Hydra.
Oh,
Oh, he will pay for his crimes. But look at this choke point. This is filthy.
And the Corsair goes down. Hydra's running all over the first defenses. And Red Access taps out.
I need to memorize this build.
Entire game.
All right, that's going to do it for today.
I need to write this one down.
That's our last game. Thanks very much for joining me and Cold Warpgates.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you for hosting.
Tomorrow, 1 hour earlier than it started today, 6 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have Match of the Week again. And, of course, there'll be other community casts this week. When you casting, Airn? Because I know you're casting.
Thursday.
Thursday. What time?
Casting. Same time.
Awesome.
We started today.
And thanks so much for the subscriptions we saw as well for everyone. And thanks everyone for joining us to watch. And that's going to be it.
Yeah, hope you all have a great night.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
See you, everybody.